The New Orleans Saints could sign Justin Simmons at any moment. Pen could be put to paper within the next few minutes, the next few hours, or hell, even the next few seconds. But welcome into Saints Now by Chat Sports. As always, I am your host, Trace Girouard. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's program. And let's go, Saints fans. Justin Simmons may be coming to New Orleans, but we are live here on the channel. So type who dat and like today's video. We got 61 people, 72 people hanging out with us right now. I need everyone to type who dat and like the video if you want Justin Simmons to sign right this second. I'm not talking in 10 minutes. I'm not talking tomorrow. Right now. If you want Simmons to be a Saint right now, get in the comment section and hit that thumbs up icon and like today's video. The numbers right here, the numbers on Twitter, the numbers lie. But right here, they sure as hell don't. 81 people rocking and rolling with us. 33 likes so far. That's what we like to see. Shout out to Kyle Robinson, Dark Knight, Jerry G, Tedra, Saints Nola, Daniel, David, Big Duck, Cairo, Zale, Brent, Justin, Mr. 420, Jaden, Terrell, Robert, Jagger, and a whole lot more members of the Who Dat Nation. It is going down. I'm not Kesha, but I'm yelling timber, baby. Kyle Robinson, give me a Who Dat. Steve saying, what's up, Trace? Steve, hope you're doing well, my friend. Reginald saying sign him. Big Duck saying sign him up. Let's go from Let's Tear Her Down. Jeremy saying, who dat? We dat, my boy. No, who dat? Justin Simmons and Tyrann Mathieu is that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. And we got a lot to discuss here on the live program. But it would not be made possible if it weren't for our awesome friends over at GameTime, as they have made today's show possible. And I'm here to tell you right now, if you're like me and you like saving money, maybe you're a little bit cheap like I am, trying to save some money. Today's economy, everything's expensive. So saving $20, you're telling me I can do that just by doing a few easy steps? Yeah, I'm in. If you go to download the GameTime app and you use promo code ChatSports, you can save $20 off your first purchase. And you can get tickets to the New Orleans Saints regular season, the preseason. You can go and talk about, or you can go and watch games for LSU. You can get tickets to any sort of concert, comedy show, or live event. And I know New Orleans has a lot of fun things going on all year round. And if you're not in the New Orleans area, that's A-okay, because GameTime can help you find tickets anywhere across the country, no questions asked. So if you download the GameTime app and you redeem code ChatSports, you'll save $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply. One more time. Download the GameTime app. Use promo code CHATSPORTS. That's code ChatSports, and you'll get $20 off your first purchase. I've been saving a lot of money. I've been making a lot of memories with my friends, my girlfriends, and my family. Or excuse me, my girlfriend and my family. Sorry, Maddie. I've been using the GameTime app, and you should as well. So download it today and start saving some money ASAP. Now, I got to ask you this question. Maddie, I am sorry. It was a mistake. Jeremy said that it was his current fiance last week, so I don't want to hear it. Current wife. That's what it was. Current wife. I don't want to hear it. It's my current wife. They're nice. Sorry, Maddie. Love you, girl. All right. Do you want to sign Justin Simmons? Ayo Scully is in the chat. Ayo Scully, really quick. Since you made the effort to come hang out on the YouTube show, I just want to give you a lot of love here. Saying that I have the right to make whatever content I want. Saying I can talk about whatever I want. You're 100% correct. This is my platform. I can discuss what I want, how I want, and when I want. And AOS Scully, the fact that you're able to call out that son of a gun, the guy who always lies, because he's over here pretending to be Derek Carr's best friend, we all know it's Wi-Fi Willie's burner. I just got to say to you, AOS, shout out to you for having my back on social media. Hey, AOS is a real one, and we take the time to shout out the real ones. But let's welcome in the realest of them all, producer Reed. He's hanging out. He's on the ones and twos. So everyone show Reed some love. Give him a who dat Reed in the comment section. Big Duck wants to sign Justin Simmons right now. Steve wants to sign Justin Simmons. Jaden wants to sign Justin Simmons. Zachary says, who dat? Sign him now.
We need him.
I need him.
We need him.
I need him, man. I have been on this.
I want it to happen like
right now. Right now would be ideal.
It would be
right
electric.
This second would be perfect. And I'll tell you right now, we are on day 144. Day 144 of trying to find a way to get Justin Simmons to New Orleans. And here we are. He is in New Orleans. And it's really exciting to tell you guys, the Saints didn't reach out to him. He reached out to the Saints. I don't know. It's pretty good stuff. I'm excited to talk about it. It's going to be fun. But I want to ask this question really quick. Shout out your city. Where are you watching from? Where are you tuned in? We are emanating in Dallas, Texas, where the Cowboys have never won a meaningful football game in my lifetime. I'm 25 years old, about to be 26. And I've never seen the Cowboys win a meaningful football game. Just going to say that. It's pretty wild. So let me know where you're hanging out. We got Terrell in Wilmington. Jerry, as always, is in Gulfport, Mississippi. Dark Knight says Waco, Texas. Sandra giving Reed a hoot at. I'd absolutely love to see it. We got Houston from Reginald. Longview, Texas checking in. Idaho Falls from Cairo. State of the Pelicans is in New Orleans. Country Rel is in Texas. Steven is in New Orleans. Baby O in Kingsville. Kyle in Manatee, Mississippi. Dakota in Brooklyn, not New York, but Brooklyn, Mississippi. We got Sandra checking in from Oakdale. We got Irvine. A gust of wind. Are you out at training camp? That would be electric. If you are, let me know. I'd love to chop it up with you, man. Big Duck 504. Mark saying, who dat Reed? Zale says, New Orleans, but I'm in Houston. And Jaden checking in from the BR. That is Baton Rouge. All right, I need you to pick a starter for me. If the Saints do sign Justin Simmons, that means our sweet prince Jordan Howden won't be a starter. But that's okay. Like, I want to make something very clear here. That's actually really good news. And it's not because Jordan Howden's bad. I want to make something very, very clear here. I think Jordan Howden has been exceptional. I think he's been very good. And honestly, I think he's ready to start right now. But when it comes down to it, and you're telling me you could have Justin Simmons and Tyrann Mathieu pour into this guy, and then on top of that, the whole safety depth chart moves down a little bit. You have Tyrann Mathieu, Justin Simmons. You have Jordan Howden, Jonathan Abram. That's a lot better than having Jonathan Abram be your third guy. I'm just going to put that out there. Just going to say that. I would like to go with Justin Simmons, so I'm typing my S's. Rico, great point, man. Great point. He can learn from Simmons. Zale says our secondary is going to be regardless either way. I absolutely love to see it. Dimitri saying S. Kyle saying S. Country Rel saying S. Dylan, Kyle, Jagger, Steven, Sandra, Justin, Dimitri, all typing their S's. Derek, 504 out in the West Bank. I love to see it, Derek. I mean, Jagger, great point. It would be the best secondary in the league. Like, it would be impossible for me to pick another secondary that is as talented as the Saints if they bring in Justin Simmons. I already think the Saints have a top 5, top 10 secondary right now. But you sign Justin Simmons, I mean, it's top 3. Like, it's hard to argue 3 or 2. I genuinely think it's 1. I'm seeing a lot of S's. I'm seeing a lot of S's for Justin Simmons. And I'm glad that you guys are on board with me because at the end of the day, I'm ready to talk some Saints football. And if you are too, I need you to hit that thumbs up icon like today's video because it's about time to talk about Justin Simmons. We also do need to go through the latest news and notes from training camp. Ross Jackson, John Hendricks, Mike Triplett, Katherine Terrell, Nick Underhill, all those great analysts and all those great reporters were out at practice today for day 12 of Saints training camp. And so we got to talk about what's been going on, what's the injury issues, and then also what did Dennis Allen have to say about Justin Simmons after training camp? So in their little post-training camp press conference. So Dennis Allen spoke to media. He had a lot of really good things to say about the free agent safety. And I'm telling you right now, man, it really feels like right now is the time for it to go down. Like I'm like eager. I'm not ready to start this video because something in my gut, something in the depths of my balls, Reed, is telling me that Justin Simmons is going to sign here any minute. And I'm like nervous to get started. I really, really am.
In any other situation, I'd say you probably have to go get that checked out.
But this is a situation.
But this is way different.
This is a situation where it's normal. You know, this is a situation where it's normal. All right, I'm seeing okay, so I'm seeing this random guy on Twitter. Don't follow him. He's a fraud and he's a bum. Wi-Fi Willie's burner account, to be quite honest. Trying to chirp me, trying to stir me up. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a shit about people I've never met when their opinion about me. It's nothing against you guys, but I don't know any of y'all on a personal level outside of a few of you guys in the chat. And I'm just going to say this. I work my ass off. I work my tail off. I have grinded to make this one of the highest viewed channels around the New Orleans Saints. And I understand that I'm not out at practices. I'm not out in the locker room. But I was out at the Combine. I was talking to NFL coaches, GMs, and players. I was talking to guys like Jordan Schultz and Ian Rappaport at the NFL Combine. I talked to Cooper DeJean's dad. I broke the news that Cooper DeJean and the Saints had a meeting and that it went well. So I don't want to hear that I don't do anything and that all I get is clickbait Madden bullshit. There's a difference between clickbait and click-worthy, and if you click on it, got you, son of a gun. All right, let's talk about it.
Wait, who?
Wi-Fi Willie's burner
Cares.
This is why Reed's on the show. Because Reed's a real one, and he's not going to start talking all that mess. All right. Ayo Scully says, don't even stress, bro. That's why I stepped up. LOL, don't stress yourself out with the thoughts of sheep. Yeah, I think it's said best. Lions don't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep, and right now that guy is bah! He is banned like it is his job right now. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Training camp news and notes. Chase Young, another good day. Ugh! God, give me Justin Simmons. It's going to happen. I already know it's going to happen while we're in the middle of this cut. We're going to try and make this fast, so if it does happen, we can just get right into it. All righty. Whew. Jerry G, Steve, Jaden, LGO, Dimitri, Mad Rummer, Ayo Scully. Are you guys ready? Y'all ready to talk some shop? Let's get into it. Saints training camp news and notes coming at you here in just a second. We lather the pipes in 3, 2. All right. Reed, whenever you're ready, let's get into it, my man. What's going on, Saints fans? The New Orleans Saints just wrapped up day 12 of training camp. And in today's video, we're filming this on Wednesday, August 7th. I can't read the date. Around 4 o'clock p.m. So if there's any updates, any changes, just so you guys know, this was filmed a little bit ahead of time. We're waiting for the Justin Simmons news to come in. And if that happens first, we're going to talk about that. We're going to publish that video. But here are the news and notes you need to learn from day 12 of training camp. But I got to ask you this question really quick. Preseason is right around the corner. We are just a few days away. 3, 4, 3, however you want to count it. Who are you watching? Who are you paying attention to? Saints versus Cardinals. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Alontae Taylor. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the quarterback battle. And on top of that, I actually want to see how the offensive line looks. So I want you to get in the comment section. Shout out who you're watching or shout out whatever unit you're paying attention to. So quick roster update. It's not Justin Simmons. I know. I got you guys. Sorry. The Saints, they brought back Mark Evans, who was a UDFA out of University of Arkansas Pine Bluff last year. He's an offensive lineman. Didn't really get much run with the Saints last year, but they also did waive tight end Mason Fairchild. And that is the latest roster updates. I'm not really sure how you should, what takeaways you should get from this, but they wanted to get some more offensive line depth. They didn't need the extra tight end. There you go. That's the roster updates. Nothing from Justin Simmons yet. But here's who missed practice today at day 12. Ugo Amadi, Bub Means, Pete Werner. Rashid Shaheed is still missing. However, Dennis Allen today after practice, he addressed Shaheed and said that that's more of a precautionary thing. They just don't want to rush him back, which, for the record, I'm A-okay with. We're still a long ways away, from the New Orleans Saints Week 1 kickoff. Kendre Miller still not at practice. Paulson Adebo not out there. Trajan Jeffcoat continues to deal with that elbow issue. And as a Razorback alum, I want to see this guy make the roster, but it's hard to make the club from the tub. Now, Nick Saldiveri and Shane Lemieux, those guys also missed practice as offensive linemen. I'm not really jazzed about Saldiveri. I actually thought he would be the starting left guard going into the season, but right now that is Lucas Patrick because Saldiveri's been dealing with some injuries. Now, we do have a few players who were working off to the side or they were just watching practice off to the side. Equinemius St. Brown, Marshawn Lattimore, he was out there for a little bit today, didn't participate, but he was out there, which is really good news. And on top of that, you had linebacker Jalen Ford, Demario Davis, and Tano Passanio all at practice off to the sides. And with Demario Davis, I think that with him, it's a precautionary thing. I wouldn't get too worried about his injury, but I really want to see Marshawn Lattimore back because if he is unhealthy, it makes things a little bit easier it makes it more justifiable to possibly move on at a later date. I'm not saying I want that to happen, but when you have really good guys like Paulson Adebo, Kool-Aid McKinstry, you also got Alontae Taylor in the mix. When you have some really good talent, expensive players that aren't on the field are just expensive players. Now, here's what we have to talk about in terms of some more injury news. This is some bad news right here. Mason Tipton, the UDFA wide receiver out of Yale. He's been a massive standout at training camp thus far. He left practice. let's practice early. Did not return. Dennis Allen said that it was a hamstring issue. Really, really hate to see that for the rookie wide receiver. He's been doing an excellent job at making a name for himself. He's been proving his worth. He's been proving the fact that he is a capable and effective player in the NFL. And I think that he actually has a really solid chance at making the roster. But when he's injured, I really hate to say it, I don't think he's going to make it. I want to see him be on the final 53-man roster. And at the end of the day, if he doesn't, he's on the practice squad, I think that's okay as well. Just don't let a team poach him. Now let's talk about the quarterbacks, because all three quarterbacks today actually looked good. And so I didn't want to take a minute to talk about each separate one. I just want to say all three quarterbacks were looking really good. Jake Haener, he returned from his procedure to deal with the skin cancer on his face. So once again, the New Orleans Saints find themselves with a quarterback potentially having a scar on his face. Sound kind of familiar? Does to me. Derek Carr continuing to look really good. He's starting to really put the pieces together at training camp. And Spencer Rattler, we all know what he's capable of. He just continues to grow, continues to develop, and that is exactly what I want to see from him. Now, a really quick reminder, if you haven't already and you want injury news, you want updates around the Saints roster, you want rumors, you want live shows, hey, we got you covered. We're the one-stop shop that does it all. So subscribe to the channel right now. Lock us in for 100% free content. Now let's talk about Justin Simmons, because that is the fun part about today's show. Right now, after practice today, Dennis Allen spoke to media. And there's a lot of questions, naturally, about what happens with Jordan Howden, what's going on with Justin Simmons. And it was pretty beat around the bush, as you would expect at this point in the negotiation process. But Dennis Allen, with this interesting note, I don't think that we're set at that position opposite of Tyrann Mathieu. I think that's pretty telling. And I will say this, in the unofficial depth chart that got released a couple days ago, Jordan Howden is the starting safety next to Tyrann Mathieu. However, this quote right here tells me that they like what they see, they don't love it. And that right there is a big reason why Justin Simmons could make some sense. And on top of that, there are so many connections for Justin Simmons and the New Orleans Saints, because not to mention he's the best free agent left. And once he hit the market, he was one of the best free agents available in the free agency market throughout the entire offseason. So the fact that he hasn't been signed yet is wildly shocking to me. But there are a few connections. So defensive coordinator Joe Woods, he worked with Justin Simmons, and he was his coach back in 2016 when Denver drafted him. Now, Marcus Robertson, earlier on the video, I had Marcus Williams. I'm sorry, it's a typo. I have fat thumbs, and I have a small brain. I don't know what you want me to do. My bad. Marcus Robertson, though, he actually worked with Justin Simmons from 2017 to 2018 in Denver. And on top of that, not to mention, Tyrann Mathieu has been very outspoken about how much he respects and how much he likes Justin Simmons. Will Harris, he spoke to media today and said that him and Justin Simmons are very good friends. Harris was a freshman when Justin Simmons was a senior at Boston College. So I think that that's pretty cool, and I think that that's telling. And the biggest thing for me that I find extremely interesting, the reports are out there now that the Saints aren't the ones who approached Justin Simmons. Simmons reached out to the Saints. Simmons said, I like what you have to offer. And I think that that's really, really important to know. I also will add this. Justin Simmons to New Orleans just makes way too much sense. For all of the reasons we were just talking about, for all of the reasons we've discussed on the show for the past 144 days, I think that this is an addition that just makes way too much sense. And I will say this, with Justin Simmons, there's been discussions dating back to earlier this spring. Dennis Allen said, yeah, we've gone back and forth. We've gone high and low. We've tried to talk. But at this point, it seems like the two parties might be a little bit closer than originally at the beginning of the offseason, when Justin Simmons could have thought he was going to get more money. And at this point, we've seen a lot of these safeties and these veteran safeties get added to rosters in free agency, and they're not making a ton of money. So maybe the Saints offer is actually something that he finds very appealing. But Josina Anderson on X did a really good job of laying out, what does Justin Simmons want? What is going to be the decision maker? This is what she had to say. Consummation on a deal will come down to Simmons' comfort with how he'd be utilized and if the team can meet his financial mark. With the New Orleans Saints, they have about $14 million to spend. A little bit under that, but they have about $14 million. When it comes to the fit, I think Justin Simmons could be used very well. He can play at any spot on the field as a defensive back. You can have Jordan Howden line up at any spot on the field. You could have Tyrann Mathieu line up at any side of the field. So the utilization, I'm not worried about that. The money is what's going to, I think, really get him to New Orleans, and the fit and the team he'd be with. I think all of that is a big factor. And just kind of a final thought here, I would rather spend the money on Justin Simmons than save it. I mean, what? $10, $12 million you'd maybe spend over the next 2 years? I'd rather spend that $5 million a year and get a better player and maybe have a better defense and maybe have a better team. I'd rather do that. $5 million to me, sure, the Saints are in cap hell, but $5 million to me isn't enough to be like, you know what, man, it's not worth it. We could really save some money here. If this was like $15, $20 million a year, yeah, I get it. But this is at most $5, $6, $7 million a year at absolute most. So I could see him actually being pretty affordable. So I want you to be the GM for me. Should the New Orleans Saints sign Justin Simmons? Get in the comment section, type sign or type pass, and let me know what you think. All right. Got to pull up the comment section again. I'm seeing a lot of signs. I'm seeing a lot of signs in the comment section. Ooh, Mr. Barnes, $2 super chat. We'll get to that here in just a moment. Sorry, we were in the middle of our cut. We can't stop and get it going. So, Mr. Barnes, shout out to you for your super chat. Sign that man now. All right. I'm going to make y'all a deal. If the New Orleans Saints sign Justin Simmons today and somebody sends in a $50 super chat, that's all I need. One of those I feel like is going to happen. The second one is just a $50 super chat. I'm shotgunning a beer right now. Not right now. I'd shotgun it to start off Justin Simmons coming to New Orleans. I'd throw down the beer. I would go crazy. God, I just want it to happen right now, man. I want it to happen. This has just gotten to a point where I'm like, there's... Josina Anderson said mid to late afternoon was when they were having a conversation, and we are in the midst of the mid to late afternoon. The physical, that's what it was. I was looking for the word. The physical was this morning. Training camp wrapped up around 1. Feels like it should happen soon. And I'm going to be really sad if it doesn't. I'm going to say that right now. I'm going to be very, very sad if it doesn't. And Reed, if you don't mind, we have a super chat menu that I popped in there. If we could go to that and just show the people what they could do if they send, what we'll do if we send in a super chat and whatnot. Numbers don't lie is a fucking loser. I said it. All right, there you go. That's all. That's the rest of the real estate he's getting on my show. Super chat menu if you want to donate to the program, if you feel gracious enough to do so. Of course, you don't have to. The one thing we do ask you to do is you like the video, you keep commenting on the show, and on top of that, you subscribe. That's the one thing that we require. You got to subscribe. But if you want to go a little bit further and you want to go above and beyond and supporting the show, $5 we'll sing when the Saints go marching in. $10 I'll put your name on a sticker on a full-size Saints helmet. We just got the stickers in. We don't have the helmet in, but we have the stickers. So right now, I have the list of people who are on my helmet thus far. It's Dylan Maydinger, Tyler Stokely, Rhett DuBois, Queen Courtney, Mikey Taylor, Rise DuBois, Nico Canada, Lorenzo, and Jackson Smith. You, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 awesome individuals are on my helmet so far. The first 9 on the helmet, which is pretty damn cool. All right. Stokely down the sideline. Tyler Stokely, where are you at? $20, I'll give you a personalized Who Dat chant. Randy, what's up, man? $50, we'll take down some Simmons shots. That's shots of fireball if you guys are curious. $100, you joined the Golden Gang, and we have a few members of the Golden Gang so far, including Randy Lemoyne, Mikey Taylor, Queen Courtney, and Nico Canada, just to name a few, and Tyler Stokely. Stokely's 100% part of the Golden Gang. So here's an easy way for you guys to support the show, us to kind of have a little bit of fun and give back to you guys a little bit for donating. Randy! Cody and Crypto! All right, I need some Fireball. I forgot to grab the Fireball. Could you? I don't even need a glass. I'm just from the bottle. or crack a bottle. Let your body waddle. Don't act like a snobby model. You just hit the lotto. All right, so Reed, when you have a second, could you go grab me a bottle of Fireball? And we're getting weird. All right, Justin Simmons, if you're watching this video.
I'm going to grab 2 shot glasses.
He's going to grab 2 shot glasses. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. When there's 2 shot glasses, it's a lot more. It's double the fun than when you only have 1. That's what they say in the industry. Randy the Legend Lemoyne! Randy, I saw your email. I haven't been able to read it yet. I've been super, super busy, man. I'm so sorry. I'll reply as soon as I get off of here tonight. Randy, we're going to get those Simmons shots for you. Just give us a second. Reed's got to go grab those. And Cody in crypto is a first-time Super Chatter. Shout out to Cody in crypto. Everyone clap it up for Cody. He is a legend. He is a real one. And he right there got himself a spot on our Saints Now helmet. Cody in crypto. Yeah, crypto. All righty, cool. So we got 10 people now on our Saints Now helmet, which is awesome. You'll love to see that. Mr. Barnes saying, let me hold some to Randy. That's funny. Baby O saying, Cody, you are the best. Cody. Shout out to Cody. He's a legend. Randy Lemoyne, also a legend. So we are currently sitting at $62. We're almost at $69, which is pretty sick. I'll tell you right now, when we get to $100, things might get a little weird. All right. I want to try and hold off on talking about Justin Simmons a little bit more because the fact that it hasn't happened yet makes me think it could happen in like a little bit. But I don't know. Lorenzo, what number do you want Justin Simmons to wear? That's a good question. He was 31 in Denver, but that's Jordan Howden's number. And I will add this: if Justin Simmons wants 31, sorry Howden. Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh my God, dude, I forgot how bad it is when it's cold. Not bad, but like it bites so much more. When it's hot, it just goes down quick. When it's cold, it lingers. I forgot about that. All right, Randy, can you pop up Randy's super chat really quick? Because I owe a shot to my man Randy. We got the Fireball right out the freezer. I mean, you can see the frost on it. I mean, that's... Cheers to you, Randy. I'm going to give you some bubbles because you're a legend. I'm going to turn around so you can see the bubbles. Yeah. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I don't know why I did that. Dark Knight! $50 super chat! It's a hot one in Texas. I think you deserve a drink. Yeah, in Texas, man. Dark Knight, where are you at? Are you in like Dallas, Houston area? In Dallas, at my location. 103 degrees. That's hot. That's really, really hot. And what better way to cool down with than with some Fireball? You know? What better way to cool down? God. I gotta channel. Do what? Okay. I gotta channel like the inner Trizzy in me because I'm kind of being a weenie. Yeah, Reed was like, are you doing a single or a double? I said I'm doing a double. Bad idea. All right, if I start speaking in cursive, Randy and Dark Knight are to blame. That's just how it be. Randy and Dark Knight are to blame if I start speaking in cursive. I'm already starting to slow down a little bit. Dark Knight, I will add this. If you send in another 50 today, you enter the Golden Gang. Just saying. You want to enter the Golden Gang? You get your name on a Saints Now MVP football, and then once it's filled up, we're going to give it away to somebody. So, Dark Knight, if you want to get your name on the football and you want an option, or the opportunity, to win the football. Randy got a football. Randy got a dope football. I hope it got to him.
And I got A nice little beer.
That's what do you got? Lemon lime happy dad.
Lemon
That's
lime
the good
happy
shit,
dad?
man. That's the good stuff. That right there is the
Ready?
good stuff.
Ready?
God, that crack just. It's a good thing you can't see below the waist right now. All righty. Really fast, Saints fans. If you want the Saints to sign Justin Simmons, do me a quick favor. Hit the thumbs up icon, like this video. We have 131 people watching, but only 82 likes. I want Justin Simmons to see every single person in the Who Dat Nation wants him in New Orleans. So let's help him, or let's get him here. This stream can get Justin Simmons to New Orleans. Like the video. If we get to 100, I mean, I'm sitting here saying, how could they not bring him in?
We've got 144 people watching.
89.
84 likes.
We're down at 89. It just updated on my end.
Oh.
Come on. Keep going. Let's get to 100. Right now. Right now. Let's go. Let's go. If you want Justin Simmons, like the damn video. Come on. I want Justin Simmons into the black and gold. I want him looking fresh. We have a picture, Reed, of Justin Simmons in a Saints jersey. Could you pop that up for me? It should be. It should be in the photos. If not, I can move it. Just so you guys know, yep, that's it. We are live. We work a lot behind the scenes, but sometimes when we get things going, we gotta do stuff on the live show. So it happens. It happens. It be like that because excuse me, we don't take breaks. We ain't scared of hard work. I don't know what I'm saying at this point.
Look at that beautiful picture.
Dude,
right
I mean,
there.
you're telling me you don't want this? If you want this to be a reality, like the video. Like the video if you want this to be real. It's plain and simple. You want this to be a real thing? Right there. Right there. Boom, 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 boom.
Buddy Bear,
boom,
I
boom,
am everywhere.
Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Let's go.
I am inevitable, Buddy Bear.
AOS Scully's still going at it, man. AOS is fighting the good fight because I don't have it in me to fight that bullshit anymore. All right. Lorenzo saying Justin and Jordan. Randy saying I must have Simmons. I got to have him too, man. We're at 110 likes, which is a really good ratio. I will add this. Reminder to subscribe to the channel. The second that Justin Simmons signs, we're going to be going crazy. We're going to be giving you guys coverage. I was in the office before 9 o'clock this morning to get you guys just a Justin Simmons update with him visiting the team. So I cannot emphasize enough the importance of subscribing to the channel. You will get updates. You will get news. You'll get injury updates. You will get roster information. You'll get hot takes, opinions, and all sorts of awesome coverage. And I will also add, there's a reason that we're one of the most viewed Saints YouTube channels out there. I think that's just a testament to the hard work that not just me, but my entire team does. So, you know, if you want to be a part of an awesome group, best thing you can do is subscribe to the channel. I'm actually going to pull up the live sub counter and see how many people we add throughout this live show. Because we've already added a few. What just happened? I'm not even looking at it. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. Tell me when it's up. Oh! You don't have to drink another shot if you don't want to. Come on, Dark Knight. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Who are you talking to?
I'm going to do it for the
Who
gang.
are you talking to?
I may not do it for myself, but I'm going to do it for the squad. All right. This one's for you, Dark Knight. Everybody! Shot, 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 shots. Everybody! Side, Justin Simmons side, Justin Simmons side, Justin Simmons side. Everybody! Come on! Who wants Justin Simmons? Who wants Justin Simmons? Mikey Taylor, good to see you, my man. Good to see you. One of the members of our Golden Gang, one of the realest ones here at Saints Now by Chat Sports. What's up, guys? Justin Simmons looks great, or fire, excuse me. He looks fire in Saints colors. Man, I just want it. I just want it so bad. Lorenzo, what's the most amount of viewers on a stream you've had? So I got 150,000 on the Saints vs. Panthers Tuesday or Monday night game last year. So our game day watch parties do really, really well in terms of views. This might be one of our more viewed live shows in a while, though. Like, there is no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. We're sitting here patiently waiting for Justin Simmons to be made official, for pen to go to paper. Yes, Lorenzo, 150K. Isn't that wild? I was surprised when I looked at it. I was shocked. Everyone at the Chat Sports was like, wait, 150,000? I was like, yeah, that's crazy. And also, fun fact, Lorenzo, earlier into my role here at Chat Sports, I produced a lot of content before I was a host here on the Saints channel. And last year, when the 49ers were in the Super Bowl, our Super Bowl coverage had over 1 million people tune in, which was nuts. Like, that right there was like insane. Yeah, dude, I'm getting hot. I'm starting to get hot. I got to turn this fan up a little bit. All righty. Reed just said $500. If we get to 500, I take my shirt off. And I'm not going to lie, tarps off for 500 would be pretty wild.
If we get 500, we do the rest of the live both shirtless.
If we can get a $500 super chat, that would be nuts, dude. I don't want to. Maddie wants me to take it.
Maddie!
Maddie wants it to look like Mardi Gras. Maddie always tunes in at the perfect time. She always knows when to throw the comments in there. I don't even know what I'm saying. Bring me Justin Simmons, damn it! It has to happen, man. It has to happen. Samuel wants to. All right, here's the deal. You guys have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Right now, the shirts are staying on. Any super chat in the next 2 minutes, shirts come off. Any super chat after that in the next 2 minutes, shirts back on. I'm just saying. It'll get wild. I don't really want to do that, but I do want to talk about Justin Simmons. I really want him to sign. Son of a bitch, Randy. Randy. My dog dude says thank you. Maddie says thank you. And I say thank you. So, Randy, another Simmons shot. I did ask for it. I did. I asked for it. That Cairo saying, dude, like, well, you can't be mad. You asked. You're right. I did.
Spam some Randys in the chat. Come on, Randy.
Everyone show some love to Randy.
I'm going to give some shout-outs for people spamming Randy. Ooh. We got Lorenzo in here, Samuel, Cairo, Mr. Barnes, Maddie, Mike, Cody, Jaden, Sam, Steve, Randy in the chat, Baby O. We're getting the hype. We're up to $216 on this live stream, and Justin Simmons isn't even on the Saints yet.
Yeah, I gotta stop looking at Twitter notifications because this guy's just spewing nonsense at this point. Randy, dude, the gang is here, and you are correct. The gang is here. Cheers to you, Randy. I do need to take a sip of some I don't know what it's water and caffeine powder. It's mango pineapple water caffeine powder. I poured it this morning, and I've just been working all day, so I haven't had any energy today. So we're hurting, Reed. And honestly, it might wake me up a little bit. Water's smart in this situation here. When you've had as many shots as I have had, water's smart.
Sounds like a lot already.
As the water boy would say, water sucks. It really, really sucks. Water. Or actually, that's Mr. Coach Klein. That's Mr. Coach Klein. Water. So Bobby Boucher loves water.
Ready? I can do his scream.
Do it. All righty, Dylan, $10 super chat. Hey, man, I want the Saints to get their elite defense back. There was some cool reports and a cool interview that Tyrann Mathieu did recently, and he was talking about this defense is going to have attitude. It's going to be aggressive. They're trying to get back to that old identity of a Saints defense that they had I mean, man, it would be awesome. It would be so cool to see it. Jaden says, I see the 31 on you. It says AG1, but for the sake of it, we're saying it's 31. It's 100% 31. We're going to, for the sake of it. But yeah, Tyrann Mathieu has even said, we're not messing around this year. We're turning things up. We're getting the heat going. And to be honest, I'm all in on it. I think it's a great idea. And when it comes down to it, I think Justin Simmons might be a little bit of an underlying message here. It's like, we're going to be good. We're going to have all this talent. We're going to be some dogs on defense. We're going to be scrappy. Reminds me of Justin Simmons. Reminds me of Justin Simmons. Reminds me of Justin Simmons. All right. John Borelli. What's going on, Saints fans? What's going on, John? It's been too long. I miss seeing you in our chat, my friend. I hope you've been doing well. Justin Simmons, along with Willie Gay and Chase Young, would make – dude, yeah. Honestly, listen to this. Lorenzo, great point. If the Saints sign Justin Simmons, their defense in terms of free agency big additions, Chase Young, Willie Gay, Justin Simmons, every level of the defense got better. And I was told that the Saints have cap issues. Nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. Nonsense, I tell you. All right. Who wants the Saints to sign Justin Simmons right now? Type me. Type me if you want the Saints to sign Justin Simmons. Because I need it, man. I need it. I'm stalling big time because my next, so transparency's sake, my next discussion topic, it's about Justin Simmons entirely. And it's either he hasn't signed or he has signed. And so you guys can understand what the things goes on with my job. If he does sign, and I made a video that says he hasn't yet, I have to refilm that. I need it, Reed. I need it. I need it. Steven Kendall, Cody, Big Duck, Dark Knight, John Rebelli. Rebelli, that's his jersey number. Borelli. Kyle Robinson. I just saw a bunch of tweets on my Saints tweet deck. I was like, oh my God, I had a heart attack. Kyle Robinson, Terrell, Samuel, Kyle Rivas. We got Baby O, Lorenzo, Ethan, Chris, Cairo. I'm just like Yeah, we're going to give this 5 more minutes before we start talking some ball because we do have a Madden sim, and that's going to take a while. God, I wish we didn't have to do those Madden sims, man. I'm so tired of doing these. Yeah, for the record, we're not doing playoffs for the Madden simulation. Real football is about to be back. I'd rather give you guys the quality content than the Madden simulation in the playoffs.
Lorenzo, I'm just drooling at what you just commented. Dude, the preseason is in 72 hours. Oh. Cody, we're definitely interrupting the sim if the news drops.
Yeah, dude, if the news drops, the sim does not matter. We're not fucking doing that.
And
I can tell you right now, we are. So something really, really cool about my guy Randy Lemoyne is that he's a big-time supporter of the show. But my thing with Randy is not only is he a big supporter of him, but I'm a big supporter of his. And I don't know if you know this, Reed. Randy recently got himself a new truck. And Randy and I have been going back and forth talking about some, music suggestions and stuff. He just continues to one-up himself. Look at this guy. Look at it just kind of works out because they're starting to feel a little bit sober. It kind of works out. Randy.
My favorite thing about all of the ones that he sent, it's a mic drop. He's not saying anything. He's just.
I put 50 in. Suck it. That's what that is.
Boom.
Suck it, Falcons fans.
It is awesome. He's just. Here, take this. Send that over here.
Yeah, take it.
Randy,
take it for a second. I need to wash this down, dude.
Let's get this going.
I gotta wash this down, dude. Dude, what's crazy is I used to love Fireball, man.
I still like it.
I don't hate it, but dude, it's just I don't know if I'm getting old.
It's fire. It burns.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting old or if I'm washed up or what. But dude, I used to be able to put down Fireball, and now I have like 2 shots, and I'm like, oh my god, that hurts. Like I am physically in pain. But we keep it moving because that's what we do on the channel. Alrighty. Yep, 1 more minute. I just saw another tweet. I need TweetDeck to chill out a little bit. All right, I need TweetDeck to calm down because we're getting a lot of stuff here.
Matt Drummer said that bottle gonna be gone.
Dude, if we're lucky. I'll tell you right, dude. Swear to God.
Oh.
Ayo Scully says he won't leave me alone. Yeah, Ayo Scully, unfortunately, you opened up a can of worms that will not go away for a while. Your best bet is just stopping responding. The dude on Twitter. Just your best bet, stop responding, man. If you don't want to interact with somebody, just either block them or don't respond. I don't really like blocking people. I personally think blocking people is soft. I can understand why people do it. It's just something I don't necessarily do, but Ayo Scully, I don't blame you if you do that, man. You do you, brother. I do what I do. Other people do what they do. And at the end of the day, we all bleed black and gold except for that one guy. Super chat menu. Here's what we're doing. $5. We'll sing when the Saints go marching in. Which did we get a $5 super chat?
We got a couple 10s.
We got a 5 from Mikey.
So Lorenzo said, "What will you do if somebody donated $300?"
Oh my God! If somebody put.
Is this foreshadowing?
Okay,
Lorenzo?
so here's the deal. Lorenzo. And I'm not, this is not me saying, please send in $300. That's not what I'm saying here at all. But what I am saying is if somebody's willing to drop a $300 super chat, I'll fill up a beer bong with Fireball, and I'll put the whole thing down. Yep. I drink beer bongs very fast. It's kind of my thing. That's just how it be. Just how it be. I will do it. I ain't scared. Do I look like somebody who's scared? Because I ain't. I can tell you right now, I ain't. Really fast. I am putting the links. If you guys don't follow me, I'm putting the links to my Twitter account in the live chat. So if you want to give me a follow, feel free. I'm posting all the time. I'm always having hot takes, having fun stuff. We do a lot of fun stuff on the channel and stuff. We try to have a good time, but, you know. If somebody wants to do a $300, shit, man. Neato. Neato? Neato, I'm going to answer your question right now by saying I'm not sure. I'm in on it, but that doesn't mean the bosses and the people who order the stuff are in on it either. So, Nito, let me send a message. I'll get back to you on that. But I will not say if you send in $300, I'm getting you a jersey. That's just not happening right now because I have to ask. And I don't want to make a promise that's an empty promise. I'm somebody who thinks that promises are sacred and promises should be taken seriously. So I don't want to screw any of you guys over. Oh, wow. All right, Dylan, $5 super chat. Mikey and Dylan, this one's for you. Oh, when the Saints... Oh, marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, yes, I want to be in the number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Okay. Neto. He says it's pronounced net-o. Okay, got it. $300 for original contactee? What is contactee? Oh, I think this is the guy. I think it's the guy. Gotcha. That's 100% the guy. Alrighty. So, for the record, we put out a bunch of original content. And just to kind of go down the list of original content we've done recently. I was out at the scouting combine. I talked to Cooper DeJean's dad. I was the one who broke the news that Cooper DeJean met with the New Orleans Saints and that it went well. I also broke that the Saints met with Jatavion Sanders, the tight end out of Texas. I also broke that the Ravens were showing interest in Michael Thomas after a report that I heard from Jordan Schultz in a conversation I had with him. Or not Jordan Schultz. Field Yates. Not Field Yates. What's his name? Jeremy Fowler. That's his name. It's like, what's this tall, skinny guy? Jeremy Fowler. I had a conversation with him. When it comes to training camp and stuff, no, I've never claimed to be at training camp. And for the record, you can have original content not being present. I mean, if you think that original content is, oh my God, I saw this with my own eyes, like, then that means Colin Cowherd, that means Pat McAfee, that means Stephen A. Smith, any of these large media personalities that you see out there, that means they're all invalid and that you should just stop listening and watching them all together. That means you should really only be paying attention to the people that are actually at practice, which I encourage. I have never said don't go follow Ross. I have always been very adamant. And Ross and John Hendricks are friends of the show. I have personal, professional connections with the two of them. And it's a very positive connection. I'm not going to show. I have Ross Jackson's phone number. We texted like 2 weeks ago. Like, for the record, I'm not going to give this any more attention than it already has because I know who this guy is stirring stuff up. I give you guys creative content. I give you guys original content. I give credit and I give sources, and I credit my sources every single time I use anybody else's reports or use anybody else's discussion topics. But that doesn't mean that I don't have my own discussion topics. That doesn't mean that I don't come up with my own. It also doesn't mean that I can't formulate my own opinions. And at the end of the day, if you have a problem with what I do, create your own Saints YouTube account and be better than mine. Because I can promise you one thing, it ain't going to be better. All right, so let's just talk about this really quick roster update. The Saints did sign Mark Evans and waive tight end Mason Fairchild recently. Nick Underhill reporting that earlier this morning. That's the only roster update. What? I do cite my sources. This is me citing a source right now. I mean, our graphics literally cite sources. But nonetheless, Isaac. Well, Isaac says we only pay attention to John, Ross, Nick, and Mike. Well, Isaac is doing a lot of paying attention to Saints now for not listing me in that thing. You know? It's kind of wild. And then, screen recording and taking screenshots of me saying stuff on the internet trying to make people mad as if I haven't already earned some respect on social media. I'm not saying I have all of it, but I've earned respect. Again, I also quote all of my sources. Another example, we talked about it a minute ago. Josina Anderson via X. Looky here. Consummation on a deal will come down to Simmons' comfort with how he'd be utilized and if the team can meet his camp's financial mark. I give credit. If you want to say I don't give credit, I encourage you to do a little bit of research before you say some dumb shit like that. All right, let's talk about it. John Borelli. Isaac, I've never claimed to provide the information that they do. I've never claimed to be an inside source. I've never once said that I am inside the walls, that I'm in the locker rooms. Never, ever, ever have I said I am at the facility. I'm inside the walls. Never once. I've made it a point to actually say the opposite, that I am an analyst. I analyze what I see. I discuss what I see, and I'm an entertainer and a podcaster. That's what I do. And sure, podcasts, you listen to them, but it's a video podcast. That's what YouTube videos are. And you know what, Isaac? If you have a problem with my content, don't watch it. Like, nobody's forcing you to watch it. If you're going to get so upset that I post content on my channel, dude, delete your YouTube app and get off the internet because clearly you're never going to be happy, man. I don't know what to tell you. But answer this question for me, Saints fans, and not you, Isaac. Do you want the Saints to sign Justin Simmons? Type sign or pass in the comment section.
Spam that comment section so it just keeps going. And we don't have to see anything.
Yeah, I don't want to see Isaac anymore. Dylan said, I just followed you on Twitter. Shout out to you. Neto saying, Trace, you are awesome. Willie Rofe is super proud. Hey, I appreciate you, Neto. John Brelly, who I got to F up. That's funny. BJ4911 says, they are haters, bro. Just keep doing you. That's what I'm trying, man. That's what I'm trying to do. Big Duck says sign. Cody says sign. Sports Clips Pros says sign. Steven says sign. Ken Fox wants me to show a picture of a dude wearing a Saints jersey. I don't have him in a Saints jersey, but I have him in a Saints bandana. We can maybe show that later. Steven saying go Trace, go Saints. Sports sign. Kevin sign. Cody sign. Mocha sign. Samuel sign. Randy sign. Seems like the general consensus is sign Justin Simmons. And hey, my haters are my motivators, so here's to you. Lions don't lose sleep over the opinion of sheep, my friends. All right, opinion on Brandon Ayuk. Man, the situation's honestly just taking too long. I'm at a point where, like, outside looking in, I'm like, man, either give him the money or trade him. Like, let's stop with this back and forth nonsense. Like, make the damn move or don't. It's just kind of frustrating. It's kind of upsetting that when it comes down to Brandon Ayuk, a really, really good player, like the image and the chat around him can start turning negative because this whole process is just taking too long. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I think that he is a Steeler. I think he ends up getting traded to Pittsburgh. But I wouldn't be shocked if the 49ers somehow managed to get a deal done. They somehow managed to figure something out and get it going. All right, multiple people said Cam came into camp at a lighter weight this year. That's pretty cool. All right, man, still nothing on Justin Simmons. Still nothing. This is driving me crazy. I think we
maybe we start talking about him, and the universe will be like, "Oh, okay," and then it'll happen in the middle of us talking.
John Borelli, shout out to you, my man. Hey, Isaac, also thanks for subscribing to the channel, because if you didn't know, you have to be subscribed to the show to comment in the live chat. So I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, my man. Samuel says, I'm a Saint for life, born and raised, but man, Brandon Ayuk to the Steelers can be good. Dude, Brandon Ayuk to the Steelers would be a lot of fun. I put out a Brandon Ayuk jersey swap. I've talked about it on the show because it's a hot topic around the NFL, and that's what we do. We chop it up about NFL buzz, things going on, and whether or not it'll happen to the team. And I straight up said at the very beginning of my show, this will not happen. But I wanted to give my opinion because there are ties to the Saints with his past with Clint Kubiak. I just think that there is something to talk about in that situation. And on top of that, the Saints were never in the mix, but until a decision's made, every team technically is in the mix. That's kind of how I see it. But here we go. Come on.
By the way, Dylan is correct. Don't forget, Trace, I get another helmet sticker.
Yes, Dylan, you get a second one. I need to add you twice because I have your name. It's actually the first name on the list, so I just put an X2 next to you, my friend. All righty. Thoughts on Hunter? Do you think we can use him, or is our what? Man, I'm good on Hunter Renfrow. Like I understand that when it comes down to the connection with Derek Carr, that was there. No question about it. That was there. Emphasis on was. Emphasis on a few years ago, it was good. I don't want to sign a player that was good a few years ago. I want to sign a player who's good right now. Jarvis Landry or Hunter Renfrow, no. No. Save the money. With Justin Simmons, I would rather spend the money on him than save it. When it comes to Hunter Renfrow or Jarvis Landry, I'd rather save the money. Just that's my take. So I appreciate you. I appreciate that question. It's a good conversations topic. It's what we do on crazy concept. The internet, you have conversations. Isn't that wild? Isn't it crazy? And also, want to know something even crazier? The internet, it's not always like 100% authentic. Like you can joke around on there.
What?
Crazy concept, I know.
No way.
Crazy concept. Two things can be true. You can use the internet for news and actual information, but you can also use the internet to have some fun. Wild concept. I know it's hard to comprehend for some people.
My brain is jumbled right now.
See, mine's jumbled too, and only people with super wrinkly brains can comprehend that. I don't have a super wrinkly brain. My brain's very smooth because I'm an idiot and I went to Arkansas, but, you know. Well, they do call it the Harvard of the Ozarks. And this is the year to embrace the hog, as Sam Pittman said. Thank you, brother. All right, let's talk about Justin Simmons because I think Reed's onto something. If we start talking about it, the news will happen. Wait. Hold on. Luke Johnson of NOLA.com. He's coming in and we'll talk about how we see him, what type of vision we have. Oh, that's a quote from Dennis Allen. So Dennis Allen, Luke Johnson posting a really good quote from Dennis Allen's post-practice press conference. Say that 10 times fast. He's coming in. It's not about Justin Simmons. He's coming in and we'll talk about how we see him, what type of vision that we have for him, and then if what we're looking for and what he's looking for match up. We'll see if it goes further than that. The Saints will meet with Justin Simmons today, but again, Josina Anderson reporting that the meeting was going to go down in the afternoon, in the mid to late afternoon, which is literally right now. I consider mid to late afternoon 4 to 6 or like 3 to 5. We are in the midst of that. It's 5:04, but we're in the midst of it. All right. Let's get into it. We're talking football. We're talking Justin Simmons. As of right now, the move has not happened. If it does happen, we're going to start all over. We're going to chop it up. We're going to have some fun. All right. Whenever you are ready, it's going to happen. I need it. Reed, tell me it's going to happen. Okay. That makes me feel better.
It's
all right.
going to happen.
That makes me feel better. All right. Let's talk about it. Dude, Twitter needs to Twitter. Twitter needs to do its thing and give me the notification I want to see. All right, let's talk about
X needs to X.
This is the one time I'll say it. Right now, I'm paying attention so much to my ex.
But
You don't get that anywhere else. You only get that on here. All right, let's talk about Justin Simmons.
Yes, there is a Madden stream today. After we do this, we'll get into the Madden
Yes,
stream.
we're doing a Madden stream. Saints versus Raiders. It's actually going to be a fun one. Unless Justin Simmons signs. If that's the case, we're scrapping it, and we're talking ball. All right. Let's do it. Big Duck, Big Duck, this is why I don't look at the comment section when I'm filming videos.
Don't give trust
because
issues.
of that. Because of that. He has not signed yet. I'm looking. I am literally looking everywhere I can think.
Refresh.
Okay. Refreshed. Nothing new. Dude, can they just make the move? I'm stalling.
It's like when you were going to college and you're waiting for your acceptance letter. Did it come in the mail? Is it here? You every morning you go, you look at the mailbox. Is it here?
Ethan, go look at.
Shut up.
No, Ethan.
Don't.
What we're going to do here is I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to be really upset when I look at it, aren't I? It's going to say something like, yeah, the Saints have signed insert UFL safety here. Yeah. Ethan, I want you to know, I'm looking this up, and right now, his most recent tweet was about A.T. Perry having the best practice. That's a lot of slips to type out a whole message and press send. Ethan, you are a few seconds away from being put in timeout. Just kidding. You won't be put in timeout. All right. Go away, Siri. Let's talk about Justin Simmons. Please go get him. Please. Reed. Let's do it. All right. Justin Simmons, please be a New Orleans Saint. Before we dive into the latest updates around Justin Simmons, the top free agent available in the NFL, I need to encourage you to subscribe to the channel because we're going to be keeping you updated on all things around Justin Simmons. Anytime there's an update, anytime there's a new report, we're going to have you covered. So join the almost 30,000 people who trust us to give them their Saints information. Lock us in today and hit that sub button for updates around Justin Simmons. So let's talk about why Justin Simmons. Before we talk about what's it going to cost, what will happen, when is it going to happen, let's talk about why first. So I've shown this graphic plenty of times on the show. He's one of the best safeties in the league. There's no question about it. And on top of that, he adds depth to the secondary, and he improves the team so much more. And then another thing I really like is the argument about Jordan Howden and Justin Simmons, I think, is legitimate. I think Jordan Howden is a good player, but we heard Dennis Allen say we're not sure we have that position figured out quite yet next to Tyrann Mathieu. The exact quote was, I'm pulling it up. I'm sorry, guys. This is bad radio. The exact quote was, I don't think we're set at that position opposite of Tyrann. So I think that Jordan Howden is a good player. I just think when it comes to having Justin Simmons, he's a great player. He also adds a lot of swagger, experience, production. There's no doubt about it. He is a highly productive player, and he's been one of the best players since entering the league. And on top of that, the duo between Tyrann Mathieu and Justin Simmons would be absolutely unstoppable. I mean, look at the production that the free agent has had over the past 4 years. The fact that the Broncos just straight up cut him and didn't try to trade him was absolutely crazy to me. I mean, last season, sure, 2 tackles for loss, 3 interceptions and 2 forced fumbles. But he also had 70 tackles. Last year, he had 69 tackles, or 2022, excuse me, he had 69 tackles. That's very nice. He had 6 interceptions. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is exceptional. And then the coverage stats are absolutely nuts too. And I want to show you a picture here in just a second to show how good the duo of Tyrann Mathieu and Justin Simmons are when it comes to the interceptions. I mean, you see the coverage stats on your screen right here. He only gave up 324 yards, 3 touchdowns, 8 pass breakups, and 3 interceptions. Guys, this is a player who could make a massively positive impact on the roster starting day one. And this is a really cool picture that I saw get tweeted out on X. I got X'd out, tweeted out, whatever you want to call it. I thought it was really, really telling because even Tyrann Mathieu, he quote tweeted this. If you look in right here, this is the interception leaders since 2019. So in the last 5 years, Justin Simmons and J.C. Jackson are tied for number 1. Wait, who's that at number 2? Ooh, Tyrann Mathieu. So you're telling me on this roster, you could have the top 2 out of the top 3 best safeties when it comes to forcing turnovers and intercepting the ball on your roster. Why would you not go do that? I mean, look at this possible defensive back group. It is dangerous. It's scary. This team could be elite. I mean, the top 5 right there, you could take any one of those players and put them on any of the other 31 teams and they're starting. You could take a good amount of those backups and have some faith in them. I mean, I also have some faith in some of the 3rd and 4th string guys. I'm not saying I want them to be starters, but in a rotation and in a certain situation, it's hard for me to not want to be in on this. Like, Justin Simmons just makes way too much sense because of the fit, and on top of that, the connections he has to the Saints. His defensive coordinator back in 2016 was Joe Woods. 2016 is when Justin Simmons was drafted. Do you know who the current defensive coordinator is for the Saints? It's not Dennis Allen. He's the head coach. It's Joe Woods. What about Marcus Robertson? He's the current defensive backs coach. You know where he was before this? He was out in Denver back in 2017 to 18. You know who else was in Denver around that time? You know who was playing at a really high level at that time? The guy pictured right there, Justin freaking Simmons. This move makes too much sense, guys. It has to go down. If I'm Mickey Loomis, I'm sitting here saying, I'm giving you a check. I'm giving you a good amount of guaranteed money. You will be on an excellent defense. You will be playing next to some of your top players who, for the record, I forgot to mention, Will Harris is very good friends with Justin Simmons as well. They went to college at Boston College at the same time. Harris was a freshman. Simmons was a senior. So, like, there's so many connections. There's so many ties. And not to mention the respect and the mutual admiration that both Tyrann Mathieu and Justin Simmons have for each other. I mean, when Simmons was cut, Tyrann Mathieu was one of the first players to get vocal about it and say he's going to land on his feet. It's going to be fine. I'm rooting for him. Hey, maybe his feet will land in the bayou because that would be pretty damn cool. Now let's talk about the cost because that is something we need to address. The New Orleans Saints roughly have about $14 million to spend. And that's just for this year. Now, if we're talking about signing Hunter Renfrow or signing Jarvis Landry or signing some low-end offensive lineman, I'm in the camp of save that money. You're not going to get anybody in some of these positions that's going to make an impact as positive or better than guys currently on your roster. But when you have players like Jamal Adams and Quandre Diggs not even making $5 million, it's up to $5 million. It's not guaranteed $5. Jamal Adams is getting the vet minimum. Marcus May, who was with the Saints, $1.4 million. Eddie Jackson, $1.5. Von Bell, $6 million. If you're sitting here telling me that the New Orleans Saints can't get something done, I don't know what to say because I think that that's a load of shit. The New Orleans Saints absolutely can afford to make this happen. I would much rather spend the money on Justin Simmons than save it. Like, hear me out. What about, I don't know, a 2-year, $12 million contract? 10 of that's fully guaranteed. Well, first of all, you have Eddie Jackson, who's making $6 million, so you're going to be at that number. I can even be convinced to backload some of it or give a bunch of it up front, so that way maybe you spend a little bit more this year, but we're not spending nearly as much next year. My point being, if you can guarantee him $10, $11, $12 million over the next 2 years, absolutely worth it. And not to mention, look at this. We talked about the interception leaders in the last 5 years. Do what? This is wild. Yeah, producer Reed in my ear saying, I actually can't believe this. He hadn't seen this graphic before we got on the show. This is nuts. So you see the guy right here, number 1 in interceptions since 2016. This guy we've been talking about this whole entire video. Now what about him? What about that guy? Reed, I forgot. What team does Tyrann Mathieu play for right now? Oh, that's right, the Saints. What? What? You're telling me the 2 best interception artists in the league at safety, or cornerback for that matter, you're telling me you can have both of them? Are you kidding me? I'm all in on that. I am all in. $12 million over the next 2 years? Yeah, sign me the F up. You know what you should sign up for is the GameTime app. If you haven't already, I highly encourage you to check out GameTime today. It's the best place to get last-minute tickets for the lowest price. And actually a really cool thing about GameTime is the prices actually drop as the event gets closer. So if you're like me and you're a procrastinator and you like going to live stuff like concerts and comedy shows and all sorts of fun sporting events, you should check out the GameTime app because it's the app for you. When you download the GameTime app and you use code CHATSPORTS, you will get $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply, and I have all that information in the comment section and description of this video. But I've been able to create a lot of memories by going to Saints games in the past. I've been to a bunch of concerts recently, and on top of that, I'm trying to get my girl some tickets to go watch some college ball this upcoming football season, and I'm using GameTime. And you should do the same thing. One more time, terms do apply. Use code CHATSPORTS when you download the GameTime app. That's code CHATSPORTS. It's code CHATSPORTS. You get $20 off your first purchase. Again, the information is in the comment section and description of this video. I highly encourage you to go check it out. So let's take a look at the current defensive back group. We saw what it was with Justin Simmons. It was great. I even think this was great. But when Dennis Allen is saying that he isn't necessarily sure about the starter next to Tyrann Mathieu, makes me wonder, should we go make the call and go put pen to paper? And I want to add this one thing here also. When it comes to Justin Simmons, his PFF rankings, they're not like the 42 out of 95, whatever. 31 out of 80, whatever. 16 out of 92, whatever. 8 out of 94. Like, I'm going to be consistent with this. When it's bad, don't mind it too much. When it's good, sure, it makes you feel a little bit better about your player, but PFF grades and PFF rankings are not the end-all, be-all. And the fact that Justin Simmons actually is the one who initiated these conversations. These have been going on since earlier in the spring. Dennis Allen and the New Orleans Saints have been in discussion with Justin Simmons' agency group and with his agent, I guess you could say, for a while now. And when it comes down to whether or not the Saints could sign him now, he showed interest. He is the one who's like, the Saints did not go and pursue Justin Simmons right now. Maybe they did earlier in the offseason. But right now, he did not go and say, this Mickey Loomis, this is a Mickey Loomis. He did not say, call him up, say, hey, Justin, you want to come play in New Orleans? It'd be really fun. You get to play next to Tyrann Mathieu and all that cool stuff. That conversation didn't happen. The conversation was, I'm interested in what you guys have. I'm interested in what you're doing. I'd like to come and take a visit. It was not a workout. It was a visit. One more reminder, we will be live for every single game this season. Hopefully Justin Simmons is going to be a part of that. Hopefully he's rocking the black and gold. And I can tell you right now, if he does sign, we're going to have a lot of fun. And just because I'm so confident in Justin Simmons signing, I'm going to go ahead and give it a preemptive cheers. Cheers to you, Justin Simmons. If you sign in New Orleans, there's a whole lot more where this came from. I got to end this video. Y'all stay golden. We'll see you next time. All right. God, that sucked. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of saw it and I was like, that would be fun. That was stupid. What they refer to that as is yes, good job, Reed. Great job. Big Duck, $2 super chat. He sent in two $2 super chats, so we got to pop those ones up. And on top of that, we'll give you a when the Saints go marching in. Big Duck, because he sent in two, so why not? Okay. All right. I think we give it. Do you think we just rip the Madden stream and just go, and if it happens while we're doing it? Okay, cool. All right, $2 from Big Duck, and he is a first time super chatter. Shout out to Big Duck. Everyone show him some love. Everyone show him some love. All right, I want to leave it up to you guys really quick. I'm gonna update the poll. I need you to vote in the live poll. I'm updating it right now. Wait around for news or start the Madden sim. What should we do? Vote in the live poll. What should we do? Start the Madden sim or wait around for some news? If we start the Madden stream right now, I can promise you this. If anything happens, we're stopping immediately and we're doing the Justin Simmons news.
Wait, you're saying we're stopping the Raiders versus Saints Madden stream?
I know. All 300 people who watch these videos are going to be in shambles. What do you guys want me to do? You want me to wait around or you want me to go ahead and start? If we start the Madden sim, we will be talking about Justin Simmons throughout it. And on top of that, Randy, have a wonderful evening, my friend. Love you, pal. Hope you have a good night, buddy. I'll email you later, Randy. I'm sorry that I haven't gotten back to you, but I will respond to your email later today. If we start the Madden sim, the second Justin Simmons signs, we're gonna do it. The live poll says to wait, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I want to wait. Yeah, Tim. The idea is that we're gonna break the news no matter what, whenever it happens. The second that pen is put to paper, we're gonna break it. Theo, he has not signed yet. I think it could happen any moment, though. I genuinely believe this could happen today.
All right, here we go. It's currently Central Time, 5:21. If we get, we're at two.
Ken's saying what's up, by the way.
Oh, hey Ken. We're at $285. If we get to $300,
we're 15 away. We're 15. That's not much. That's easy to do.
We'll wait until 5:30.
To start the Madden sim?
To start the Madden.
Okay. So you guys have 2 minutes. $15 super chat. 2 minutes, just $15. Doesn't have to be one for one person, just collectively.
Just so we get to 300. I like even numbers.
What's up? Rabia? I want to make sure I'm not butchering the pronunciation, saying what's up, Trace. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Steven says, this is like waiting for the eclipse. Yeah, but the thing is, you knew when the eclipse was going to strike. Justin Simmons, you don't freaking know. Is he going to sign Theo? I think he signs today. I'm just waiting. You guys have about a minute left. Otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and rip the Queen Courtney! What's going on, girl? What does a feeling process mean? What do you mean? Where you seeing that? Mad Rummer, where are you seeing that? Where do you see Daryl? Yes, he is in New Orleans. He was at the Saints facility today. Justin Simmons was at the New Orleans Saints facilities today. He had a physical this morning, and he had a meeting in what Josina Anderson reported mid to late afternoon. So right now, and I'm starting to kind of think if it didn't happen, maybe it doesn't, dude. I'm off tomorrow,
the only thing
too,
is,
man. I'm off tomorrow, too. If he signs,
so am I.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm supposed to go see my grandpa tomorrow, man. He's in the hospital. He's recovering from brain surgery. I will do the video. There's no question about it, but it's going to be tough to cut that time short with my grandfather. Well, which, for the record, he's doing really, really well. But brain surgery is still brain surgery. Dark Knight, what is up, my man? I need to add your name to the sticker list because I don't think I did.
$5 away, and then we'll wait.
Dark Knight. Oh, it's 1K. I did it with 2 because I'm an idiot. Dark Knight. All right. $10 super chat. What is we got to go for this Big Duck. Big Duck, shout out to you.
No. I'm waiting.
Oh, you're waiting?
Yeah.
Let's go
There
over.
it is. Now
There
we're
it
waiting until
is.
5:30.
5:30.
There we go.
We're waiting until 5:30. We're going to give it a few more minutes. There we
Hold
go.
on.
That's perfect. Good idea there, Reed. JDL is also a first-time super chatter. Shout out to JDL.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
It's not coming in, but
It's
what
okay.
we can do.
It'll try toggling it. All right, so Dark Knight, to answer your question, the Golden Gang is a group of real ones that we have here at the channel that send in a super chat of $100 or more. And right now, Dark Knight, I have you on our helmet. Wait, Dark Knight sent a 50 too, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Dark? Yeah. So wait, did he send 1 or 2? Send 1, 2, 1, 2. My stuff isn't pulling it right now. I don't know why. Dark Knight, to answer your question, the Golden Gang, it's our biggest donators. It's our biggest supporters at the show. So what we're doing is we're ordering a Golden Gang Saints Now football. Okay, he sent 2. Kyra, thank you, Kyra. Thank you for. YouTube isn't showing me that, and I have a terrible memory. I've also put down half a bottle of Fireball, but it happens. So Kyra, to answer your question, yes, you are in the Golden Gang. What that means is your name is going to be put on the Golden Gang football. And once the football is full of names, we're going to send it away to one lucky member of the Golden Gang. And it's your football to do whatever you want with. I'll sign it, I'll autograph it, and write you a nice little letter and stuff. So it's just an easy way. It's like an MVP board, if you will. That's the best way I could describe it. It's like an MVP. Here's everyone who's a real one. Come on. Tweet this shit out, Nick. Tweet this out, Nick. Yes, Daryl, we do have the cap room. We have about $14 million to spend. I don't think Justin Simmons is going to cost more than 8 to 10 million per year. I genuinely think you could get him for less than that, too. I think you get him for like 6 or 7. Are you talking like for like the super chats? Jeff Hoover, what's going on? Ken. Oh, Queen Courtney. We're trying to get the super chats to pop up here. Sorry, guys. We're having a little technical difficulties. The computer. I'm going to go over here and help read real quick. What's the... Oh, that's not good. Hit the... Have you tried toggling it? I know it's a dumb question, but like click back and forth in these. Okay, nothing. Okay, so go to YouTube. Like go to the YouTube website and you can copy like the URL and put it like if you click on the settings gear, you put it in there, it should pull it. It should pull it. If it doesn't, then go to the actual go on YouTube as if like you're a viewer and grab it. Kendall Taylor, remember the hype around Dez Bryant being a Saint? Dude, that was nuts. Remember when Dez was a Saint, those 10 minutes? That was crazy. I was actually really excited. Ken, I did not have to pee-pee. I was on the mic the entire time. But thank you for your concern, Ken. My urinary movements, thank you as well. 7.2 with a $2 million. Chris, I'm in. I'm in on that. Sign me up. Yeah, Dark Knight, I got you. I looked at my system. It wasn't pulling it for some reason. I went back and looked. You're good. You're in the Golden Gang. You are in the Golden Gang. So what that means is your name goes on the football. Now you have an opportunity to possibly win the football. Again, just a fun way for us to celebrate our biggest supporters and our biggest donators. Because we know it's not everyone can't support. And we have other ways for you guys to be on MVP lists and earn shout-outs and all this fun stuff. What? Let's Tear It Down says, hey, say he just arrived. He just arrived. I just did that. I said that there for you. Still not seeing anything yet. Ethan Ross, you're really funny, man. Ethan Ross is trying to get people on Twitter. You're a funny dude. I know Ethan's in the chat right now. Well, it's kind of wild. Yeah, so we're sorry, guys. We're having the YouTube systems being buggy right now. We're trying to get y'all super chats up. But JDL, Dark Knight, and Queen Courtney, we got them. We got you. JDL, we got your super chat as well. We're trying to get them to pull tickets giveaway. Not yet. I don't have any tickets to give away, but we'll be giving away like jerseys and like fun Saints memorabilia and like blankets, all sorts of cool stuff like throughout the throughout the regular season. Ethan says it's not AI, it's real. Ethan, that is about as AI as it gets, my friend. Using the CNN breaking news thing is funny. Chris, anything from old players? I'm looking, man. I'm looking. I literally am like, I have 4 different tabs that discuss Justin Simmons up right now, and I have not seen anything yet. Jeff Hoover, $10 super chat. Shout out to you, Jeff. We'll get you popped up whenever our system starts not bugging out. It is currently bugging out, but we're trying to fix that. Big Ducks is $12 million for 2 years, 7.3 guaranteed. I'd even be willing to go up to 10. I'd be willing to go up to 10 million. Give him 7 million now. Give him like 3, 4 next year or something. Why not? And I know that adds up to 10 or 11, but still. Okay. Is it? Oh God, my mom's calling me. This is terrible timing. I have to take this. It's probably my grandfather. Could you put yourself on the mic real quick? I have to take a quick phone call from my mom. Transparency's sake, my grandfather's in the hospital. He's recovering from brain surgery. I'm getting an update. I got to take this really quick. Could you just pop yourself up and show some love to the super chats real fast?
Sorry, guys. We're still here. I'm still here. Hold on. We're figuring it out. Important phone calls. They matter. How we doing? I got the super chats back up, so that's good. I am just going to hang out with you guys for a sec. We're going to figure it out. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing? I know this is a little weird because I'm all right here, but I cannot find the camera for me. So we're gonna hang out for a second. Yeah, waiting on the breaking news, Jerry. I know it's rough, but hey, it's what it's all about. Patience. Appreciate it, Steve. Just hanging out here. Oh man, I just wanted him to sign. We all know he wants to come to New Orleans. Like it has to happen. Oh man. Anyone eating dinner right now? It's about that time, right? Is anyone eating dinner? If you are, shout out what you're eating, because I gotta eat dinner tonight. I'm defrosting some ground beef right now, but you know, I'm open to some suggestions. About to eat mac and cheese, Lorenzo? Okay, I like some mac and cheese. So, mac and cheese baked or just like Kraft mac and cheese? Pizza's good from M&M. Tuna tartare. I've never had tuna tartare. Buddy Bear always coming in, burgers and beer again. You know, I want to put myself full screen, but I can't find it. That's on me, guys. I cannot find it. But hey, we're rocking with it here. You guys okay with this setup? Because I can't find the one to put me full screen. I might have to put it in. But frying chicken when I get home, Mad Drummer, that sounds so good. I couldn't find it, so we're just rocking with this. Yep. I was keeping them entertained. Mickey D's from Daniel Robinson? Okay. I like some Mickey D's once in a while. No, it's about 6:30 on the East Coast, so. Yeah, what's for dinner?
I am back. Oh. All right, we're back. We're back. Okay. Really good news on my grandpa. He got, so I'm going to go see him tomorrow. We had to just see if he was all good. So long story short, he had brain surgery recently, about a week, 2 weeks ago, and he got his staples out today. So that's really good news. He's in great spirits. I'm going to go see him tomorrow and bring him some lunch. Maddie and I are going to get to go and spend some time with him. I appreciate you guys for, being cool and letting and hanging out with Reed for a second.
I couldn't find the button to put me full screen.
Dude, you're all good, man. You're all good. As Ken says, some things are bigger than football, and family is one of those for me. Faith, family, football, in that order for me. So I appreciate you guys for being cool and being understanding. But let's get into this Madden sim. Let's do it. Yeah, Baby Osis Trace, the Saints are hosting the Pro Bowl. That's pretty cool. If they're doing that, that's pretty cool. That's pretty dope. Oh, we do have to hit these super chats. We got him back. Dark Knight, what is the Golden Gang? And did I do that earlier? To answer your question, you did do it earlier. The Golden Gang is that MVP group that we have. Your name's going on a football, and you might win that football, Dark Knight. So thank you so much for your donations and for supporting the show, man. You're an absolute legend. JDL, he sent in his super sticker with a video game controller jumping up and down. And I believe, JDL, that was your first super chat of all time. So JDL is a first time super chatter. All right, now we got JDL. I think he's sending the second one, but JDL sending the second one. But before that, we have Royalty has blessed us with her presence. Y'all know what to do. Get the Queen Courtney emojis in the chat. Get the Queen Courtney emojis in the chat. It's the crowns. It's the crowns for the Queen. $10 from her. Queen Courtney. Who that? Who that? Who that saying gonna beat Queen Courtney? Who that? Who that? Who that saying they're gonna beat Queen Courtney? Nobody.
And then
nobody's beating
JDO, we got Saints marching in.
Boom! Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, yes, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. There you go. JDL, Saints tickets giveaway. We'll try to make that happen. For those of you who do not, or who either live in Dallas or are planning on going to the Saints vs. Cowboys game, I am going to be doing like a live Saints meet and greet, like a fan meetup at Doty's in Dallas. So I encourage you to hit me up on social media if you guys want to get details. I'm still trying to iron out some of those with the bar and all that, but we're going to have a little meet and greet. We're going to have a meetup and stuff. So no ticket giveaway, but we have the opportunity for us all to have some fun and throw down a few drinks together. Jeff Hoover, he sent in a $5 super chat, and it was a super sticker. And for that reason, Jeff Hoover is a super man. Love you, Jeff. Appreciate you. Shout out to you. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. When Justin Simmons goes marching in. Oh, Justin Simmons goes marching in. Oh, Lord, I want the Saints to spend that money. Oh, when Justin Simmons goes marching in. There you go. There's a little fun addition for you. No, week 17. So we have this one, and we have one Friday, and then we are finito. Oh, dude, football's back. We got training camp stuff. We got preseason. Nah. Let me put it this way. I'm not doing a Madden simulation whenever there's preseason football actually being played. Not going to do it. All right, shout out, Jeff. We have a Madden sim to get into. Ethan says he has tickets to the game. Well, that's fun for you, Ethan. If you are planning on if you do have tickets and you're coming down, I hope to see you at our live event at Doty's in Dallas. All right, let's do the Madden simulation with the understanding that Justin Simmons may or may not sign Raiders. Did I move Packers? I don't think so. No, that's his Raiders. Oh, I haven't changed that. I'll fix it real quick. iFix. All right, yeah, you guys get to see how the sausage is made. I forgot to fix a graphic, and I'm fixing it right now. It's kind of crazy. Will the Saints go to the Super Bowl? Chase, I sure as hell hope so, man. I would love to see that. I don't want to reinvent the wheel with these. I mean, we can just come in with that to that weigh-in, subscribe. We'll be live for every game, and then like start the sim, and then you can pop up the sim and start it after I get done with that. Do what? Yeah, you're good. Go for it. All right, producer Reed is gonna take a quick second to make sure everything's squared away. Yes, he's gonna square everything away in the bathroom. There you go. All right. Scoreboard's good. All right, one friendly reminder. Daniel, yes, that is correct. That is correct. It's D-O-D-I-E-S. Doties. Not Dotties. It's Doties. Okay. Lorenzo says, how quickly do they update the Madden rosters? Well, so this is Madden 24. We found the updated roster download or whatever from Madden 25, with the new rosters with free agency and draft editions and all that. Don't know how often they update them. I reload the roster before every time, so if there is updates, I reload the roster every week. So if there is updates, we reload it for every single simulation. But that doesn't mean they do that every time. I don't know. I am not the ones who make the rosters. I'm just the ones who use them for my Madden simulations because yeah, that's just what we do. Alrighty, we're going to get started. If you're excited for the Saints versus Raiders Madden sim, type who dat. Give me a who dat in the comment section. I want the comment section looking like Caesar's Superdome. I need a ton of who dats down below. Jay says, I'm not a fan of either, but if you love football, you know that's a great matchup. For the Super Bowl? Oh, this is for AFC Championship? Ravens versus Chiefs. That'd be fun, man. That'd be a fun one. Lorenzo saying who dat. Jay saying who dat. Dominic, Dylan, Jaden, all typing who dat. Baby O, Jaden. Ethan says, I'll be in section 112, row 5 with a DeMario Davis jersey and a bucket of wings. I love it. Ethan, chicken wings are a top tier football food. I said what I said. If you're going to what's it called? If you're going to a watch party and you're like, hey, everyone bring some sort of food, something to drink, and you bring wings, you win. You won the watch party. Just going to say that. Codename Trevo. Trevo! Or Trevo. Codename Trevo says who dat. JDL who dat. Dylan who dat. Trevo! All right. I'm starting to think that this may or may not happen today, and it's starting to piss me off. Okay. Come on. Jay says Dallas or Bills. I don't think Dallas is good. I mean, it's not that they're not good. I just have no faith in them. I have more faith in the Bills winning a big game than Cowboys. Codename says A.T. Perry stepping up. Sure hope so, man. I would love to see him have a big year, too. Hell yeah, I want the Saints in the Super Bowl from Jay. Let's go, baby. Bills-Bengals AFC Championship from Lewis. That could be cool. Also will say, don't sleep on the Browns. If Deshaun Watson can actually be good, Browns might be a good team. They had one of the best defenses last year. Their defense brought back a lot of the same players. And on top of that, they also added Jerry Jeudy, who I know isn't like scary, but it's a wide receiver edition nonetheless. Alrighty. Madden time coming at you. Chance saying Simmons just signed with the Saints. No, he didn't. I'm looking. I can tell you right now, if you see in the live chat that Justin Simmons has already signed or that the pen has been put to paper, it has not. I am looking at every single source. I'm reaching out to every single person I know. There is no updates. When will it happen? It's going to suck. Is this going to happen like early tonight or early tomorrow morning or late tonight? Yeah, you're all good. Okay, so I want to say one thing before we get into the Madden simulation. I'll address it again afterwards. If the Saints sign Justin Simmons during this Madden simulation, we are going to stop and we're going to talk about Justin Simmons. Everything's blown up. If Justin Simmons does not sign, that is okay. We're going to talk about it again tomorrow. We're going to chop it up. And I have to be at the hospital to visit my grandfather by noon. So, like, if it happens, I'm praying it happens early in the morning. So that way I can get up and get to the office ASAP. But, again, I really hope you guys can understand. I have been the leading person when it comes to signing Justin Simmons. I have talked about it more than anybody else. I'm not saying it was my idea. I had an original idea, sign Justin Simmons. Like every team and every fan wanted them to sign Justin Simmons. Why is my sound so low? Does the sound sound? Yeah, I mean, it looks fine to me. Your boy, if it's being quiet, my end of things looks good. If I don't want to be that guy, but like you might need to turn it up. Yeah, but if Justin Simmons signs tomorrow, I will get to it ASAP. Just please understand, I'm visiting my grandfather in the hospital, so, I appreciate you guys being cool with it and being understanding about all that. But let's get into this Madden simulation, and hopefully Justin Simmons signs here in the near future. What's going on, Saints fans? Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Welcome into another Madden simulation here at Saints Now by Chad Sports. We've been putting these out all throughout the offseason, just trying to have a little bit of fun and have a little bit of a glimpse of real football. But if you're watching this later into the season, we're in the midst of real football. We're actually towards the end of real football. We've been live every single game throughout the season. So if you haven't already, I encourage you to subscribe and join our watch parties. We're doing awesome giveaways, all sorts of fun audience interaction. And hey, taking down fireball shots left and right. So I highly encourage you to subscribe and join the channel if you want to be a part of an awesome fan base and an awesome crew. All right, let's get into it. Caesars Superdome is the home of the Saints versus Raiders Madden simulation. Spencer Rattler is the starting quarterback because there was the part I was like, this is Derek Carr versus the Raiders. Got to do Carr. But Spencer Rattler played so good last week. And on top of that, I do think it's a realistic possibility that maybe Derek Carr is benched by this point because either A, the Saints have locked up a spot, or B, Carr is just, they didn't get it done. So I do think that it's actually not ridiculous to think that Spencer Rattler or Jake Haener could start this game. But I went Spencer Rattler because we did Jake Haener for a stretch of the season. So now it's time for Spencer Rattler to get his turn. What'd you say? You're good. All right. So, and if you are watching in our live poll, our live show today has been centered around Justin Simmons as the reports are that he is visiting with the team today. Doesn't mean that he will sign today, but I think that he could. So I want you to vote in the live poll for me. Will the Saints sign Justin Simmons today? Yes or no? I'm seeing 77% say yes. So far, we've had 13 votes, 21% saying no, 23 now saying no with 15 votes, 80% yes. That's, here we go. Antonio Pierce. I thought he was more of a hoodie guy, not a khakis and a polo. Thought he was more of a hoodie guy. That's just me, though. It's gonna be in live CS studios to Studio, or like wherever you pull the graphics, it's in the 2024 archive. Kickoff is underway. Rashid Shaheed takes it past the 20, gets to the 25, but there's cotton on the carpet. Let's see what happened. First play of the game, and it's a penalty on the Raiders. Shout out to Las Vegas. So Jacorian Bennett made a massive mistake, meaning the Saints are going to take over at the 40 as opposed to the 25. Big time thing right now. Update on Justin Simmons. He has not signed, but he is currently visiting with the team. We will keep you updated if he signs. Rattler hands it off to Kamara, who's going to have nowhere to go. Just a gain of 3 on the first carry of the game. 2nd and 7 as time continues to tick in this fourth quarter. 6-minute quarters here for the simulation, so we're trying to just have some fun. Valente says, "This is the first time I've seen Madden 24 since CFB 25 dropped." Yeah, dude, I'm jealous. I need to get a PlayStation so I can play. Rattler has some time, fires over the middle, and he connects with his tight end, Mr. Reliable, Juwan Johnson. Number 83 moves those sticks, and that's enough to move those chains. Type those ones in the comment section. This is what we do in our live watch parties. We have a lot of fun. We call the game. We try to bring some energy and make it all about the fans. Rattler, deep drop back, fires over the middle, connects with Cedric Wilson on the play. Another pass, another catch, another first down. Saints, move those chains. Type those ones for me, ladies and gentlemen. Jaden's typing one. If you want a shout out, celebrate that first down with me. Rattler rolls out. He dumps it off. Nowhere to go for Juwan Johnson. I do like the movement of Haener in the pocket or outside of the pocket to extend the play there. I think that was a good move right there. 2nd and 8 for Justin, or not for Justin, for 2nd and 8 for Spencer Rattler and the New Orleans Saints. I fixed. Okay. Rattler under center. Fake jet sweep. Oh, my God, he's going to get brought down. Max Crosby with the sack, 3rd and 14. Man, you cannot give up this great field position right now. Do not give that up yet. Do not give that up. That would be bad news, Bears. I am just telling you. All right. Should be good. All right. Rattler on 3rd and 14. Rolls out. Buying more time. Deep pass to the end zone, but it's broken up. Cedric Wilson was the targeted player. So the Saints are going to have to settle for 3. What did I say? Did I say Simmons? Oh, I don't know. I thought you said something in my ear. My bad. Oh, gotcha. I don't know why that's not changing. I don't know why it's not changing.
Well, we got a field goal here.
We do have a field goal. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there.
Kick is up.
Groupie's kick is good. That's 3 points for the New Orleans Saints right there. I don't know what's going on there because it's. Yeah, those are both Saints 1. All right.
A little behind the scenes of
we're
stuff.
we're making graphics on the fly because nobody's doing what we're doing here. Still no updates on Justin Simmons, but it's okay. The New Orleans Saints have a 3-point lead. I don't know why it's not updated. Is it? All right, Groupie kicks it away. And I think Dylan Laube, the running back, is going to be back there to return the kick. Doesn't quite get back to the 25, but Gardner Minshew will take over. And Minshew Mania begins in New Orleans. Yeah, we don't have to go to that one. Yeah, that's perfect. It has the score up there. We don't have to go to it. All right, Javen saying, yo! What's going on, Javen? Hope you're doing well, my man. Daniel. Let's see what the Saints defense can do here. Gardner Minshew. He's going to start under center, hands it off. Zamir White, big gain on the first carry of the day. Picks up 9, but it's not enough to move the chains. So right now, the Saints defense needs a stop. Everyone get in the comment section and type stop. Stop, 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 stop. Everybody, All right, Minshew under center. Drops back, buys time, screen pass. Not a screen, but he connects. Is that Brock Bowers or Michael Mayer? I can't tell. That's Brock Bowers. Yeah, 89. Brock Bowers, who a lot of Saints fans wanted, was taken the selection before New Orleans. You change it. You like scroll down to like the Saints chroma. Yes. And that'll put up the background. All right, Minshew, 1st and 10 after converting right there. Risky pass over the middle, but it pays off. 1st down. Was that Jacoby Myers? Wow, 10-yard gain on Paulson Adebo. Come on. Defense. 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 Minshew is going to take the snap. Quick pass over the middle. Connects. I think that one was Michael Mayer. Yep, that one was Michael Mayer. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Minshew's been perfect so far. Saints defense needs to find a way to stop the Raiders offense because it's not going too well right now. All right. Minshew's going to be under center for this one. Minshew hands it off. It's Zamir White, who's going to get brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Great open field tackle by the Honey Badger, but the Raiders, continue to drive down the field. And unfortunately, the Raiders have crossed over into Saints territory. They didn't do that a lot last time they came to the Dome, but it was a different quarterback, and I'm not going to say who that was because he's on our team. Minshew takes the snap. He's got some pressure over the middle. Pick! Alontae Taylor, number 1. Uno with the takeaway. Gardner Minshew has no idea what just hit him, but the Tennessee Volunteer, he takes his lunch money. Michael Mayer, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish tight end, got his lunch money stolen by the Tennessee Volunteer. Who dat, baby? Let's freaking go. That's what I'm talking about. Rattler takes over. He's going to fake the handoff over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. Liked the idea. I like the pre-snap motion. I like all the stuff there. Just got to convert. All right, 35 seconds left in this first quarter. And Justin Simmons still has not signed. Rattler under center. Taysom Hill's checked in. Rattler's going to take off. He's going to pick it up with his feet, but he's going to only pick up 4. I'll take it. 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and 6. Very, very different. Very, very different. That's one thing I like about Spencer Rattler, man, is he can move the ball with his legs, not just his arm. No, the New Orleans Saints have not signed Justin Simmons. We're waiting for that to happen, man. We are anxiously waiting. Max Crosby has his X factor. That's not good. Rattler over the middle connects. Olave has no one near him. Busted coverage. The New Orleans Saints take it to the 29-yard line. That's what I'm talking about. The rattlesnake is hissing, baby. The rattlesnake is hissing. I see Who Dat Records saying the Texans just signed Justin Simmons. That's impossible because he is currently at the Saints facility. Rattler hands the ball off. Kamara slice, dice, but not a lot. 2nd and 9, only a gain of 1. No, the Texans have not signed Justin Simmons. One more reminder, do not pay attention to what people in the comment section of the YouTube videos are saying because most of them are just trying to troll you. I'm looking at every source right now. I'm talking to the people I know. So far, no news around Justin Simmons. Kamara breaks away, and he's going to get inside the 20 to the 15 and brought down to the 13-yard line. And the New Orleans Saints are in the red zone. That's what I want to see right now. I want to see this team put up 6. If you want to see this team put up 6, like the video and type me. Rattler under center. Has Kamara as a tailback. He's going to hand it off. Kamara has some space. Oh, my God. Took his ankles. Took his ankles and put him in a new area code. Alvin Kamara moves the sticks. to the 3-yard line.
Get that man a map.
Get that man a map. All right, Rattler. I formation. Taysom Hill is the fullback. Pitch. Taysom Hill with the block, but it doesn't matter because Max Crosby gets to him from behind. Giggity. Mad Max, man, he is a great football player. And that was Jamal Williams, not Kamara. I apologize for having the wrong name out there. It's tough to see who it is, man. It's tough to see who it is sometimes. I think, yeah, that's Kamara. Kamara checked in. Don't do this jet sweep nonsense. Oh, my God, they did the jet sweep. Oh, my God, it worked! Oh, my God, the jet sweep worked! It has not worked one time this entire season, but the jet sweep just got the Saints 6 points. That's what we like to see. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is excellent execution. That right there is what wins you football games. I don't like the play call. It hasn't worked all year, but hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy who makes YouTube videos. I'm just a guy who makes videos about the Saints on YouTube. And my face gets really red. Sorry. And the kick is good. Extra point. Saints have a comfortable lead. What the hell? My fan came unplugged. That's why I'm starting to sweat. Where is this?
Need the fan.
Yeah, dude.
The fan is
if I don't have the
essential.
fan going, we might legitimately start sweating bullets. All right. I really hope this was the fan. Oh, that's your fan. Maybe that's why it's not working. Because
That's all right.
this one's my fan. All right. I'm sorry, guys.
We're here.
We're here. There we go.
Kickoff.
Fans on. Kickoff. I didn't miss a thing. I don't know why you guys are over here stressing. It's getting hot in her. Getting hot out there, too. All right. Gardner Minshew is going to take over at the 23 after throwing the pick to Alontae Taylor. That ended up going for 6. Shout out Chris Olave on the jet sweep, man. That was crazy. Ethan, are you as shocked as I am? Because I am perplexed. As Cotton would say in dodgeball, I'm shocked. And I am also shocked at how there was nobody on Devontae Adams. Why is there nobody on one of the best receivers in the league? Top 3 favorite bald people? My grandfather. And I don't know who's number 2 or 3 because they're not even close to him. All righty. Minshew under center. He's going to hand the ball off. Zamir White takes the carry. And big-time tackle by Paulson and Debo and Demario Davis. Not much to gain. 2nd and 8. Come on, Saints. Make it happen. Make it happen. Ethan says Dana White, Ross Jackson, and Mike Tyson are his favorite. Get it? Tyson. Mike Tyson. Those are his 3 favorite bald people. Ross Jackson's definitely is up there for me, too. Zamir White gets the handoff. Oh, damn it. He moves the sticks. Takes it right ahead or right before midfield before being brought down. Still nothing new to report about Justin Simmons. He is currently visiting with the team. Here we go. I don't know what was going on. All right, Minshew fires. Quick pass to Mario Davis. Uncharacteristic, but misses the tackle there. Brock Bowers with the 9-yard gain. A rookie out of Georgia is showing why he was a first-round pick in this game so far. Let's see it. Come on, defense. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. We've still got a whole nother half of football to play. But as for this one, only 2 more minutes. Minshew has Laube to his left. Fires, connects with Laube, but he gets blown up by Pete Werner and Paulson Adebo. It's enough to move the sticks. I was high on Dylan Laube in the draft process. I actually, fun fact, me and Harrison Graham, an awesome host we have here at Chat Sports, we were getting lunch one day. And Dylan Laube and one of his childhood friends were just sitting there chopping up, eating lunch, eating some tacos in Indianapolis, which was pretty cool. Minshew in an empty set, fires to his left. Ooh, good defense by Alontae Taylor, forcing. Oh, he said put the straps on him. He put the straps on Devontae Adams. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. Come on. Give me the Justin Simmons news. I'm going to laugh at whenever this goes out and Justin Simmons doesn't sign, and it's like, wow, look at this idiot talking about Simmons all
We're going to be like, oh, God.
Yeah, it'll be bad. Oh, well. Minshew fires. Picked! Alontae Taylor, #1 with 2 interceptions. He's going for the hat trick. He's going for the hattie in the first half. Alontae Taylor, #1. Let's go. He wears #1 because he's putting the straps on your favorite team's wide receiver 1. That's what he's doing. Let's go, Alontae. Let's go. That's it, baby. That's what I like to see. You have 1:28 and 3 timeouts. Can the Saints put up some points? Oh, my God, pressure coming in. Screen pass, blockers in front, not a lot to work with, but he's able to move the sticks. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Ethan says update the scoreboard. It is updated. Oh, on the graphic? Yeah, somebody tell producer Reed to do his job. Spencer Rattler takes the snap. Fires left side. Incomplete. He was looking for Cedric Wilson, it looks like. Yep, 10-0. There we go. There we go. Jerry G, why does the score say 7-0, not 10-0? It's because we didn't update it. I wish I had a better answer, but it's because we didn't update it. Rattler, 55 seconds. Fires. At the sticks, but not enough to move them. 3rd and 1, timeout Saints. Now you have to convert here, and you have to move the ball, but the thing you don't want to do is punt. And it's not that I have no faith in it. Man, you got 2 takeaways. Put points up for both of those takeaways.
Hey, Jerry, come on, man.
Reed saying, Jerry, that's funny. All right, Rattler fires to the sideline. Oh, my God. What? Incomplete.
Challenge that.
That's bullshit. Sheets putting his feet down. That's bullshit. They try to take it away from our sweet prince.
Booth review. Come on.
Oh, it's
under 2 minutes, so.
Was it a catch? Was it a catch? Yes or no?
That's a catch.
That looks like a catch. 1, 2. That's 2 full steps. He took 2.5 steps. That is a catch. And it is a first down, Saints. The refs got that one right. All right, Rattler, deep drop back. He's going to throw the ball to nobody. 2nd and 10, 43 seconds at the 42-yard line. YK Matt says, what's good, Trey? Sorry I'm late. Hey, Matt, ain't no thing but a dang-a-lang. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
I know you're messing, Jerry. I love it.
Jerry, I'll tell you one thing about Jerry G is he is one of the best pot stirrers I've ever met. He's a funny guy. Rattler has some time. He's going to buy some more. Fires to the opposite side of the field. Yeah, that is your bad, Spence. There's not much to do there. That was. I don't think he had to get out of the pocket there. I think he had a little bit more time than you thought. Jerry G saying, be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wefts. All right. Come on. Move the sticks, Rattler. Move the sticks. He's going to tuck it, and he's going to take a big hit. Gets to the 9. To the 33, though, I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but
Go for it.
I would. At this late in the season, yeah, I would. Get yourself ready for the postseason. Yeah, go for it. Why not? You have a 10-point lead. All right. Rattler. Oh, my God, they're going to go for it. I love this call. For the record. Kamara's going to get it. That right there is why you go for it. Because the Saints' field goal just got that much easier. And he only lost a few seconds. And he used a timeout. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is exceptional clock management and exceptional play calling. I'm not going to say the execution, but on the coaching side of things right now, it's all looking up right now. Rattler Has Kamara to his left. He's going to take the snap. Buy some time. Dumps it off to Kamara. Bump. Oh. I'm okay with the incomplete pass there. I'm okay with it. I don't want to lose clock. I'm okay with it. Spence, you got to do something here, man. Let's make it happen. Give me something to scream about. Giggity. Rattler at the 28-yard line. I can't speak. Rattler takes the snap. He's going to drop back. Has a little bit of time. Fires. He's going for the end zone. Gosh. That looked really good. Looking for Juwan Johnson. I loved that coming out of his hands. Giggity. I loved that pass coming out of his hands. I thought that was 6 right there, man. I really thought that was 6. 3rd and 10. Drops back. Screen pass. Throws it away. Oh. I was like, wait. Chris Olave. Hold on. Yeah, dude. Falling backwards and jumping and throwing it 30 yards with the flick of a wrist is pretty impressive. Or 40 yards, damn near. I'm going to just say it. That's pretty impressive. All right, field goal unit out there. 1-6, but I'll take 3. I'll take 3 in this situation. The kick is up, and the kick is good. There we go. 13-0. The New Orleans Saints are on top. The New Orleans Saints are on top.
Look at that score. It's correct. I'm just waiting for this Justin Simmons stuff to come out already.
Yeah, me too. Justin Simmons, please sign. Put pen to paper. What are we doing here? Laube only gets it to the 21. And I don't know why, but that went really fast, and I'm okay with it. All right. 8, 7, 6. Chase Young tackles from behind. No timeout. The Raiders are going to take this to halftime. Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you right now, with the way that this defense is played today, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if you need Justin Simmons. But this is the Madden world, not the real world. So, of course, we need Justin Simmons. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I would love if the Saints right here just absolutely I mean, they played really good, but they shredded them later on. Hey, somebody used my one of my graphics. That's awesome. To tweet it out. Yeah. Man, I just want to see something happen here. All right, Gardner Minshew, second half. Sorry, guys. I was putting out some tweets, putting out some ideas and thoughts on the Twitter sphere. If you want to give me a follow, Trace Girouard48. Post a lot of funny stuff on social media. All right, Zamir White, nowhere to go. 2-yard gain brought down by Willie Gay, who I think is one of the most underrated free agency additions. Not just for the Saints, but in general. Like it was a sneaky good move. Willie Gay? Come on. Still nothing new. Still nothing. Oh, my God, Minshew's just going to get destroyed right there. And none other than Willie Gay. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. Who Dat Records, trying to troll. Don't listen to him. Nothing new, no new information. He is still at the facility as of the most recent reports. All right. Who Dat Records? You're about to go in timeout for trying to get my people. Screen pass to Lauby. Demario Davis and Marshawn Lattimore have their X factor, but somehow almost both got ran over. 4th and 10 though. We'll let it roll. We'll let it roll. Yeah, you're going to timeout for a minute. You got to learn your lesson, buddy. You got to learn your lesson. You get 60 seconds of timeout. That's funny, Ethan. All right, Shaheed gets the punt return. I don't know why he didn't follow his blockers there. Shaheed does what he wants to do. But also, I will add, could have cut to the right side of the field. I don't know what the coverage looked like. That's an easy thing for me to say, not seeing the whole field. But I almost would have been like, go right. You have so much more room to work with if you need to zig and zag. You know what I mean? All right. Rattler hands it off. Kamara's had a great day so far, and he continues. He slices, dices, and it's looking real nices. Try to make it rhyme. It looks nice. That was a nice run. That's what I was trying to say. Slices, dices, and he killed that shit like ISIS. Bars. Just having some fun. Don't cancel me. It's the internet. We're having fun. All right. Rattler has some time. Dump off. I don't like that. I don't like it. Dude, it's really funny because I've like created a little market of Justin Simmons like fans, Saints fans, and like they're all like every time I tweet anything about Justin, I could just literally tweet out the name Justin Simmons and people are gonna reply to it. Rattler rolls out, quick pass. Oh my God, Kamara spins out of it. 2nd and 10. What a play! What great improvisation! I can't speak from Spencer Rattler and Alvin Kamara. I thought that was a busted play. I really did. Right here. I thought he had jumped a pass, maybe even a pick, or he was going down. But Kamara, what an excellent move by the veteran. That's what I like to see right there, man. That's what I like to see. All right, at midfield, Rattler. Can he make something happen? Rattler, deep drop back, fires. Not enough to move the chains. It's going to be 2nd and Derek Carr. 2nd and inches. 2nd and Wi-Fi Willie. Just kidding. We don't give him name drops. 2nd and Derek Carr right here. 2:44 in the 3rd. Rattler hands it off. Sticks move. So does Alvin Kamara. Oh, my God. Tell me he's washed. And Nick Saldivary's hurt. Well, at the point that we're at in the offseason, he is hurt at training camp too. So, way to go, Nick. Making Old Dominion proud. Come on. Let's go put up some points. I don't even need it to be like anything insane. Just go score. That'd be really cool. That'd be really, really cool.
It'd be like,
it'd be like
pretty
sick,
awesome.
dude. Sick. All right. Rattler hands it off. Kamara. Swallowed up. I think that's Christian Wilkins. Who I will give credit to the Raiders. If they're healthy, they have a really good defensive line. They really do. Who Dat Record says, man, you really put me in timeout. Yeah. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's how life works. Not just on YouTube, but everywhere. All right, Rattler. Takes a second, passes it. Cedric Wilson almost able to get to the 6, but it's going to be 3rd and 1. Almost able to pick up the sticks, but it's 3rd and 1. We'll stop telling people that the Texans signed Justin Simmons or that he signed somewhere because it hasn't happened. Who Dat Records? You don't want to be put in timeout? Stop saying incorrect things. Alvin Kamara, oh my God. What a juke right there. I like that. 9 rushes for 62. That's nice. I just got a notification on my Apple Watch that we're in a very loud environment. I tend to be loud. I tend to do that once or twice a stream. All righty. Rattler under center. Hands it off. Ooh. Alvin Kamara just got clotheslined. That's got to be a penalty. Somehow, some way, that's got to be a penalty. If you want the Saints to score here, get the 6s in the chat. I want to see a bunch of 6s in the chat. Come on. Let's go get some points here. You're so close. Just punch it in. Just punch it in. Rattler fires middle. Nobody there. Come on. What is up with this? His accuracy just is not looking good. Last week it was incredible. Yeah, he was lighting it up last week against the Packers. And I'll give him a lot of credit. But, man, got to be better, especially in the red zone. Rattler has some time, fires, end zone, throwing it away. Stop that. Stop it. Okay, so here's an idea. Put A.T. Perry, Juwan Johnson, and Chris Olave in there. Put Rashid Shaheed on a quick slant or even or something like that. Oh, well, it's 4th and 10. Doesn't matter. All right, 4th and 10. Blake Groupie's kick is up, and it's good. Wow, the Saints have a 16-point lead. That's pretty cool. That's dope. Look at that. It's pretty cool. 32 seconds left in the third. You have a 2-possession lead right now. 3 possessions, really? Well, it's actually 2 because you could just go for 2 both times. But my point being, you got a nice lead right now. Wait, what? Oh, Ethan, we were typing 6 to try and get some points. And there's not 3 6s. It's not 3. It's not only 3, so we're good. It's not a ritual. We're good. All right. Blaube takes it out of the end zone. I don't know. What the fudge was that at the end? Just like ran all the way around and then tried to come and get him from behind. Giggity. I was like, what are we doing here? Come on. I don't know what I want more. The Saints to get a stop and the Saints to sign Justin Simmons. Oh, my God! Chase Young just committed murder! Chase Young, you have been sentenced to the murder of Zamir White for 10 to 25 years, not eligible for parole. Just kidding.
We need to do a rain dance.
Do that again.
Justin Simmons.
Oh, we should do a rain dance for Justin Simmons. Minshew drops back. Pressure's coming. Doesn't get there. Really good jump by Jonathan Abram. Not able to break up the pass, but able to bring down Brock Bowers. As we are headed to the 4th quarter, let's go, baby. Everyone get those 4s in the chat. Everyone get those 4s. The guy on the sideline who's standing on the bench holding up the 4, that guy is the reason that teams win and lose football games. If he's not doing his job, you're losing. If he is, you're winning. Zamir White with the carry, and Tyrann Mathieu puts him in the dirt. The Honey Badger don't care. 4th and 2. The New Orleans Saints defense with another stop. Let's see if they go for it. Let's see if they go for it, which it looks like they will. 4th and 2. Oh, guys, if they get a stop here, big, big news for the Saints. Big, big time. All right. Minshew on 4th and 2. Hands it off. Zamir White has all the space in the world. Oh, my God. Zamir White's going to take it to the crib. Zamir White just cribbed that. Why does that always happen on 4th down? It feels like that only happens on 4th down. Like, that sucks, man. The one thing you didn't want to give up is the 1st down. You definitely didn't want to give that up. All right. Raiders are going for 2 here. Minshew, quick pass, and they're not going to get it. Great defense. Jonathan Abram brings down the rookie. I believe, yep, that's Brock Bowers. What a stop by the Saints defense right there to not let them get the 2-point conversion. To not let them have 2 points is big because that means this is a 2-possession ball game now. Yeah, it's a good question here. What was your first Saints jersey? Let me know. My first was a home Reebok Drew Brees jersey. Shaheed takes it out of the end zone to the 29. Wow, good run. Good return there. My first jersey was a Reebok Drew Brees black jersey, gold trim. Looked awesome. Like on the collar. That's the word I was looking for. But what was your first jersey? Let me know. Reggie Bush Super Bowl. I'm jealous. Rattler rolls out. Dude, throw it away. All right, there you go. Rattler gets rid of it. Ethan has a Drew Brees jersey. Kevin, Aaron Brooks. That's a good one. That's a good one to have. Very slept on. He wasn't amazing, but he wasn't bad. He's very underrated. Aaron Brooks gold from Jerry G. Mine was a jersey from 2010. Drew Brees says Sus Minion. I got a Taysom Hill and Drew Brees jersey from Queen Courtney. Rattler has some time, throws it, and he delivers to Jawan Johnson. Not enough to get to the sticks. Mine is Camara tribute to the military. Dark Knight, that's awesome. I love those military tribute uniforms. And, like, not just the jerseys, but, like, the hoodies and the hats. Like, that line of merch is so cool, in my opinion. I got the hoodie last year. It's one of my favorite hoodies I own. It's so comfortable, and it looks great. I love it. Shout out my Aunt Lene for getting me that. Rattler hands it off. Camara has some room, and he makes the Raiders pay. He says, I know y'all in Vegas, but we're stealing your money tonight. 73 rushing yards for AK-41. That is incredible, Reed. That right there is what babies are made of.
Whoa.
At midfield, Spencer Rattler under the center. Going to drop back. Has a little time. Dumps it. Ooh. Rashid Shaheed takes a nasty lick right there. Charlie Sports says, my parents have old jerseys, and recently I got an AK-41 jersey while my dad got a C.J. Gardner-Johnson jersey. That's pretty cool. Shout out you, Charlie. All right, 2nd and 6. Another minute passes, another minute. Justin Simmons hasn't signed. Alvin Kamara able to move the ball a little bit. 3rd and 2. Brought down. I don't know who that is. I don't know. I've never heard of that guy. Bernie? Don't know. Is that Cam? Dude, Cam Jordan? That's awesome. I want to see Cam Jordan in his first Madden versus the most recent Madden. I bet it's crazy. All right. Kamara gets the handoff. 4th and 3. Ugh. It doesn't make sense to go for it here. Kick it away. Kick it away. And if I'm Lou Headley, I'm putting it as deep as I can right now.
Ethan, I thought the same thing. I thought he got like 4th and 1 maybe. What a view.
My little brother texting me, when are we going to the bar? I told him I would be out of here by 6. It is now 6:27, and we are still live. All right. Headley to punt this one away. He's usually good in these situations. Does not give the return man the ability to return the ball, so good stuff there. 6-16. Come on. Saints need to make 4 stops. That's it. 4 plays. 4 consecutive good plays. Bowers in motion. He's going to move to the inside. Minshew by himself. Has some time. Fires left side. And it's going to be Dylan Laube. Paulson and Debo able to bring him down, but it's going to be 2nd and Derek Carr. Ethan says, why does Minshew jog on the field like Mahomes? I don't know. Maybe Madden is like, hey, every quarterback jog on the field like Patrick Mahomes for marketing or something. 2 minutes. They're going to get a snap off before the warning. Move the sticks, too. I mean, that's big to get to the 2-minute warning on a 1st down. That's big.
That is big, but they're also down by 10.
Yeah, they're also down 10. Well, I don't know why they also hurried that up. You have the 2-minute warning. No point in running a hurry-up offense. Oh, my God. Michael Mayer just got destroyed by Pete Werner. Oh, my God. Bring me Justin Simmons, man. My fear is that I leave and Simmons signs, and I'm like, hey, sorry, boys, can't go out. And it's no problem. I'd come and do the video, but my little brother leaves for college in a few days, and this might be the last day I get to see him. All right, Minshew fires left side, incomplete. He just turned 21. My little brother just turned 21, so if you want to buy baby brother a beer, send in a super chat. Ethan says Pete Werner's sack incoming. I sure hope so. It's third down. Minshew under center, drops back, quick pass, fires, and he connects. These little 5-yard gains piss me off, man. It's so annoying. It's like, we'll stop it. Yeah, I know. This is literally what we used to do with Michael Thomas. Stop it then.
It's playing Madden or playing College Football 25, and it's dump downs, and it's
Dude, just throw the ball, man. Minshew has time, does let it rip, and it is incomplete. Maybe he should stick to the check down. Debo. Whoa. Debo. Whoa. Debo. Whoa. 2nd and 10. 1 minute remaining. Queen Courtney, have a wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in, girl. Enjoy doing the homework with your daughter. Davante Adams able to move the ball considerably downfield. 50 seconds remaining. Time is ticking away. You still got a 10-point lead. Not worried. But you don't want to give up points. And that's what you're going to do. Jacoby Myers gets it inside the inside the 20 down to the 15-yard line. The New Orleans Saints needing to get a stop. "35 seconds. Worth noting, the game clock and the play clock is different. Play clock has wow, what a catch. Diving catch by Davante Adams. I will say this, I'm concerned, but I'm not worried because all you have to do is just get the onside kick. You get the onside kick, you need it a few times, game over. They have all 3 timeouts. They can stop the clock. But at the end of the day, the play clock and the game clock, the play clock has more time. So once they're out of timeouts, it's done. All right. Extra point is up, and it's good. The Raiders have a 3-point deficit, have climbed out of a 16-point hole, and they are a lot closer to taking this game away from New Orleans at their home stadium. Come on. Get the onside kick here. Don't reinvent the wheel. Just get the onside kick, and let's just call it a game. This would be the one time Madden's like, yeah, we'll let the onside kick actually work. This would be the one time. Send it to overtime or some nonsense. I'd be so mad. All right. Onside kick time. See what happens. The kick. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Go. Oh.
That would have been
Dude, Jordan Howard takes 2 more steps. He's gone. It is daylight for him. Oh, my God. That almost was the craziest play I've ever seen in a Madden game. I've never seen an onside kick returned for a touchdown. Could you imagine seeing that? Holy shit, that would be insane. All right. Come on. Take a knee. You got 2 timeouts the Raiders have. 30 seconds. You're going to knee. Raiders take a timeout. Look at there. 40 seconds. You just got to make them burn that last one. All you have to do is just burn that last one. My favorite play, victory formation. My dad, whenever we would play football, he would put out his hands, put them together, and say, victory formation. It's the best play in the NFL. It's the only play in football that works 100% of the time. Fun fact. Tush Push doesn't even have that kind of production. Rattler knees it. Timeout Raiders. But looky there. How funny is that? You don't even have to punt it away. You don't even have to punt it. This is just killing time. I mean, here's the thing. If I'm Alvin Kamara, I'm sitting there. I'm taking a seat on the turf and just being like, I ain't got to do nothing. Just don't fuck up. Which in this situation is extremely difficult to do considering you're under center. All right. 3rd and 12. Let's see what happens here. They're going to knee it, and they knee it. Ethan, I'm kind of with you. Might as well just rip it deep to Shaheed. Not anymore because it's 4th down. 17. See, you don't have to punt it away. This is like walk off the field. We're all good. Go home.
I'm putting it into
Enjoy your
existence.
Sunday. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we running a play? This is so dumb. Because then you just do that. So stupid. Don't run the play. I mean, like, so two things. One, good idea to just punt it away and get it where they can't return it. 2, why did you run the play? 2 things can be true. Either way, the Saints win. So, booyah. That's a dub. All righty. Saints fans, thank you so much for tuning into this Madden simulation. Do not forget to subscribe. We're about to sign off on our live show as well. But thank you for tuning in. Y'all stay golden. We'll see you at the watch party for Saints vs. Raiders. Hope to see you guys there. Y'all stay golden. All right. So, we're going to do... Man, I don't know what the fuck to do here, dude. Because he's still, like, the latest update is he's currently visiting. It was 24 minutes ago. 5:49. You know what's going to suck is we're going to end the stream and he's going to sign. I'm calling it right now. All right. So here's where we at earlier today. Let's actually take a look at this updated number. I'm actually excited to see this. No, you don't even have to change it. Wow. 28,612. Almost 30 new subscribers on the live show. We're 3 away from having a live show record this offseason. 30 new subs would be huge. So if you guys want to lock us in and get more coverage every single day around the New Orleans Saints, I encourage you to hit that sub button. It's 100% free. We're not inside the walls, but we are here to give you excellent coverage and a lot of fun discussion topics and all that kind of stuff. So, how fun. How fun. This is so funny. I don't know if this guy's going to sign today. I really want him to. I think it would be a really good idea for them to do that. Reed, what are you thinking, man? Hey, I'll tell you what.
I don't know.
I'll tell you, what are we at?
What are you telling me?
We're at $320. Okay. If we can get, here's the deal I'll make. Every $10 super chat we get over the next 2 minutes, 10 minutes. At $10 super chat for 10 minutes of extra live? Think that's fair?
Sure.
All right, you have 2 minutes. Not screen record. 2 minutes before we're heading on out of here. 2 minutes before I log off, and I'm just waiting patiently at my desk for Justin Simmons. Any super chat of $10 or more adds 10 minutes to our live show. Right now at 6:37, we're getting out of here at 6:40 unless somebody sends in a $10 super chat. That's just how the game works. It's how the rules are.
See you, Ethan.
Ethan, thanks for rocking and rolling with us all day, brother. Have a wonderful evening. Enjoy the pool. It's hot. It's hot, so enjoy that pool, man. Dude, I got to stop. TweetTech just keeps random tweet, and it's like, oh, look at this. This person quote tweeted somebody and said, it'd be 2 dumbass dogs telling each other exactly. And it's just a picture of some dogs. And I'm like, why is this popping up on my Twitter feed? $10 super chat keeps us live. We are halfway there.
Wait, what do you mean, Ethan?
I got it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, I have to do it off camera. Am I off camera?
Yep. Yeah.
I think that's what he meant. Ethan, we cannot do that on the air. I'm going to drop a nuke. D-Money, go have fun with your brother. D-Money, the thing is, if Justin Simmons signs, I'm coming right back. Like, that's why I want to stay here. 30 seconds. If we don't get a $10 super chat in the next 30 seconds, we're out of here. And I'm going to go have some drinks with my brother and take my grandpa lunch tomorrow. But I can promise you this, Justin Simmons updates coming every single second here at the channel. So do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to turn on your notifications. Do not forget to follow me on social media. I'm going to put my links to my Twitter and Instagram account in the chat a couple more times for you guys. I will be posting on social media before YouTube. Any Justin Simmons updates, thoughts, opinions, anything like that, it's going to my social media before it's going to YouTube, just so you guys know. So give me a follow there if you want more updates. Peter says, I'm already tired of hearing about Brandon Ayuk. Me too. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. It is time for us to call it. Hopefully, Justin Simmons signs soon. If it happens, we will break it down. We will be live on the channel, and we will be having a great, great time. I'm off tomorrow. We still got videos coming at you. If something happens, I'll come into the studio and get a video going. If it happens around lunch, I'm going to be hanging out with my grandfather. Just got brain surgery, so family over football. Saints fans, Justin Simmons, I think, is coming soon. Let's say a prayer, and y'all stay golden.